Hello, I'm MC Toon, the worst rapper in the world. This is an after show, and I got a little mood lighting going here. We've also got, looks like Bill Gates is with me. Bill Gates, how you doing?
What up, Toon?
Bill, I told you it's not Mick Toon, it's MC Toon, yo.
Yo, so I just want to give a huge shout out to my vaccine that's coming out soon. It's coming
I'm
out
looking
very
forward
soon.
to it. I am looking.
Yo, what up,
Oh,
guys?
it's Jon Snow with the tinfoil hat. Actually, the 5G glasses. That's awesome.
Yes.
Oh, how you doing? How you doing, everybody?
Hey, guys.
We've got that last one went a little long, but
Yeah, I was sitting
was
here.
good.
I was like, McToon. That was for 33. So yeah, it's MC Toon 100%.
Oh yeah,
I was making
33 UC last week. All right. So what do people think? I have a mood light going over here, so you can see like on my. It's meant to look like a fireplace, but I don't know. It's kind of dark in here though. So and then I can turn on that with my Lemurian plug and but are they like you still have the tag on that? Is that how you roll?
Yeah, it is. I roll.
What the? All right, people,
Can we just start off this episode with the story of how, as a team, we saved the Ian Ferguson discussion?
Yes. You want to say it? Give the background.
Want me to start it off?
Yeah.
All right. So somehow MC Toon dropped the ball and screwed up the whole thing. We don't know how, but somehow Ian was like, man, like somehow thought like MC Toon was gonna clown him and was worried, right? And it was just didn't want to do it. And so me and MC Toon were just kind of like, oh man, he didn't want to give up, and I'm never the guy to ever want to give up or give up. So we just try to figure it out. So MC was just like, make a Twitter, and I'm like, no, I don't want to make a Twitter. I don't like Twitter. So I just decided I was gonna spam his YouTube account with just the same message over and over again, just been like, yo, we want to talk. And I don't know if that's what got it, but then somehow, how do you get? He just message you or something?
No, I was messaging him on Twitter, and you sent me a video of yourself to send to him. So I sent that to him, and he's like, all right, I'll come on, because I don't want to be rude to him. I think he's a decent guy. He's just, I think, confused.
So how did he come across this thinking you were going to clown him? Where did that come about?
I don't know. He probably gets a lot of crap from people, right? Somebody that I know that has dealt with 5G nonsense for a while messaged me and said he was going to talk to him a year ago, and then he didn't. He changed it. So
so it was we as a team. You're saying I changed his mind, but I'm saying as a team,
it's you. It's all you.
We strategically saved that because
So next week, that's the plan. Next week, 8:00 Central, 9 Eastern, 10 Atlantic, and 10:30 Newfoundland time, because the Newfies got to know, is Ian Ferguson.
Okay.
Former.
Sorry.
We keep talking over each other. Former 5G installer, who had a video that went, I don't know, it didn't go viral, but it got big, and where he was saying things about 5G that I think is not correct. So anyway, he's coming on. We're going to talk to him. It's going to be good. Brady Photography is like, dinosaurs rock.
Hey, listen, sorry. The only reason why I didn't even interrupt you is because if I didn't, everyone from the Maritimes would get upset with me. But they pronounce it Newfoundland, not Newfoundland. It's Newfoundland. And if I didn't correct that immediately, they would have been like, "What's up, bro?"
Are the Newfies gonna come across the channle there?
Yes, they're gonna come with torches and flags. Yes, bro. I ain't trying to get
Are they?
Newfie war.
Are they like the brutal like Braveheart?
Vikings, bro.
They're the Vikings of Canada.
They're ready to come invade any minute.
But now, when they do that, do they at least apologize when they're done?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Of course.
Yes,
that's okay. All right. The point that we are here for a reason.
Yes, I've been waiting all day.
And it is to not to just have some romantic mood lighting. It's not meant to be romantic.
Yeah, I'm I'm gonna list it. I'm gonna list the new song. So that way.
Hold on. Not yet, while I'm playing it. So tell everybody why.
Okay, so last year I've been really digging into some conspiracies, and I'm really into all those things. I'm into like really trying to find out the truth. And one thing I just wasn't really sure about was flat Earth, and I tried like I wanted to really understand why people believed in it, why Christians believed in it, and so I made a few posts on my Facebook and got a lot of negative, aggressive energy from some flat earthers. And all it took was one person to tag like 2 people, and then boom, it was like crazy. So at that time, I just didn't want the hate of doing a flat earth song because I didn't have like no backup, like per se. Like, you know what I mean, I was going into a war against a bunch of flat earthers with nobody, and I just really wasn't interested in all the hate comments at that point in time in my career. So I just like shelved it. And like, so like coming on your show the first like 3 weeks ago, you you lit the fire back. It was like ignited. And from that night, we constructed it. And you have a writing, you wrote one word, curve. That's what you got a credit. You got a writing credit.
I get a writing credit. One word.
You just shout out twice.
Stringer News 1 says here in ABQ. What's ABQ? Here in ABQ, we have 5G on AWS, 1.7, 2.1 gigahertz, and the only thing installed was a software update.
What?
Yeah, that's how it works.
I noticed that guy swore a lot though in the last chat, and I thought I swore a lot. I swore a lot.
Bacher, yeah, he does that. And
do you think everyone was making fun of him because it was from like the Meet the Parents? Like everyone was in the chat was like saying fucker because of that. Like all I could see was Robert De Niro, and when everyone would say it, all I could hear was Robert De Niro, bro.
ABQ is Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dude, Albuquerque is one of my very favorite Weird Al songs. Just so you know, I love that song. So all right, that's where Stringer News 1 is, Albuquerque. You know how to spell Albuquerque? It's ALBU Kirky.
Kirk, that's funny.
All right. So you need to send me the link so that I can play it. Can you?
I already did.
Oh, you did. Oh, I see. Yep. My fault for not seeing that. All right, hold on. Let me grab. Oh, stop playing.
My phone just forced the schedule and install without my permission.
What?
Yeah, just forced and install tomorrow without my permission. Yeah, I've been postponing this install for like weeks now. Like just saying do it later, and now just forced and install for tomorrow. So I'm done. Yeah, you know what I mean? Real life problems.
Yeah, that is. How do you deal with that? All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it full screen. Let's see. I'm gonna have to make a new.
You can't play it too loud because your kids are sleeping, bro.
No, they won't hear. I got earbuds in.
All right.
Got Bluetooth earbuds, man.
Hey guys, make sure you guys go like and comment too, because I'm sure a lot of flat earthers are gonna go like negative comment, and I'm gonna need all you guys' love and support.
Let's see. There it is. I'm putting a big screen here, as big as I can. I could have done this ahead of time, but you know, I didn't. So
it was Falker's fault. Blame Falker.
It was all him. His real name is Mac Parhar, something like that. So, all right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play it. Don't talk. We're not gonna talk to her, but during the you can make it go. You can have it go live during. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure that you can hear. All right, here we go. It is Jon Snow's intergalactic release of Flat Earth.
Is the earth flat? Yeah, I question facts. I wonder why some Christians would put trust in that. I went in open-minded, I just had to ask why they wasted all their time researching all kinds of crap. An ice wall all the way around his trap. Sounds just like the Truman Show. That movie was kind of sad. Imagine that, it's sounding like y'all need a nap. Really flatter's just a fad. Give it up or you'll go mad. It's time for y'all to see the bigger picture. You're distracted by deception, just look in the mirror. You have members all around the globe, can't make it clearer. You missed school like Bueller, so now you're sounding foolish. And I don't need to go against the grain. I just know the earth is round and that it hurts your brain. Y'all just wanna argue, lose, and then complain. I've been watching MC Tune again, I can't refrain. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. Is the earth round? Well, here's what I have found. The flurfers came around making lots of sound. They talk a lot but never do the words astound. Always posting lots of things, often they look lost it seems. And they think space is fake, oh yeah, gravity too. What? And I know what you're thinking, it's sad but it's true. And I can see the view from a life of a fool. And I don't need to live just like you to be cool. You like to argue with people, it's rude. And bombard people's posts with some memes that ain't true. You should make a TV show about looking for proof. Here's the scoop, this is truth. Y'all be looking like fools. And I don't need to go against the grain. I just know the earth is round and that it hurts your brain. Y'all just wanna argue, lose, and then complain. I've been watching MC Tune again, I can't refrain. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap.
There you go.
Ooh, everyone seemed to not hate it. They didn't hate it, bro.
They did not hate it. Yeah, some people liked it.
Wait, Brady Photography didn't listen to it, so they
What?
can't say whether they hated it or liked it.
Oh
or
my
not.
gosh,
they
Brady.
they muted it.
Did
But I
it
think
really?
they're lying. I think they secretly listened to it and like just like secretly were like shaking their head like, yeah, but it was like we're like saying no.
PhD Tony says, I'm not a connoisseur, but I think that's very good. Actually, PhD Tony, a fun fact, is an underground rapper. He tries to keep it quiet, but you know, he's definitely, he hits the scene in Australia there. Oh.
In here.
So did you release it? Is it live on your channel now?
Yeah, it's up now. It's up now. You know what? And I just want to thank you, MC Toon, because you know what? Honestly, I don't think if it wasn't for you coming into my life through my Stop 5G Facebook group, would have that song been resurrected into my life and been such a priority to put out so fast.
Yeah,
But
you did it quick.
I seen the network of Globers you have united, and I was like, this is my chance to go against the flat earthers, right? I wasn't ready before.
They can be vicious, can't they?
Yeah, no, I was not prepared for the. Listen, I made a couple of posts, and like I never had so many comments in my life of just like nonsense.
Yeah, some of them you got to be careful. Some will go to your friends list and to your relatives and start sending direct messages to them.
No, and honestly, all it took was one guy to tag one person, and it was just like boom.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so let's see.
So I just want to give a shout out. Hold on. So I want to shout out. So the song I wrote it the first night we started talking. That first show. The next day I pretty much had a preview for it. My business partner and best friend Brandon Cormier did up the cover art. So you know he did all those moving comments and stuff in it. He did some extra stuff in there, and my good homie Little Turtle from Vancouver, he mixed and mastered the song. So just shout out to those guys, who made it happen in just a really quick time frame, because usually it takes a lot of time. People are not always on the same page, but I got a really solid team that put it together really quick.
Yeah, it was the next day. You had a couple. You're doing the verses and stuff. It was fun to listen in as you did that. Yeah. Greta Garbage has it stuck in their head right now. So I have to. It's catchy. It's catchy. So there you go.
Make sure you like, comment, and share.
Yeah,
we need
surf.
So that way the flat earthers. Go ahead. I looked it up, man. There's nobody. B.O.B. was rapping for flat Earth, but no one's going against it. No one's going against it. So here, help push me to the
you and B.O.B. in an epic rap battle.
You know what's funny? My name is Bobby. Help push me to the edge of this flat Earth. Push me to the edge, guys. I will go over it.
There you go. You've got you 2 weeks ago you had how many subs?
I think honestly, man, I had almost getting close, like 26, 27.
You're over 3,000 now.
Honestly, I'm really thinking.
Thanks to everybody that subscribed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely siphoning subs off you. So thank you. They're definitely coming. So, honestly, ever since I joined the MC2, like the team of coming on every week, I've known, like, I've seen growth. So
it's like the Newcastle United Football Club. It's the Toon Army.
Yeah, and they really come to support. Like, there's a couple of them that come and show some hate, but I know who those guys are. You can tell because some of them are like, "Yo, you're going to hell." Is it Brady? Forever.
Is it like, Brady?
No. But there's some just come at me like, "You're going to hell for life." And I'm like,
yeah.
Some just it made me feel bad for a second. Then I'm like, wait a second, God would never tell me that. God would never come something. So
dude, I'm getting some hate now. Look at that. And the George said, my friend, he says, if only MC Toon shielded me that hard, and then a frowny face. Oh my gosh. People, go sub to And the George said. He's a friend of mine, yeah. He's good. He's good. Go sub. He had been writing a video for like a year. I don't know how long, but I'm gonna say a year. It's probably less, and it's gonna be this big, long, involved video. I'm like, dude, start small. Do something small. So I'll say that to anybody. If you want to start a channel, your first video doesn't matter. Right?
This guy thinks I made a mistake. This guy says 26, 27 subs. No, I meant 2,700 subs. Sorry. I said 26, 27 thinking you guys would understand that, but no, I meant 2,600 subs. That's the guy in the comments thinks I meant 26, 27. Yeah, no. Like, just no. I had to coin a few.
So if anybody's like, I want to do a YouTube channel, because somebody else, Graham did, I'm not gonna say it, but he's like, I want to do a channel. I'm like, start small. That first video, you'll get a handful of views, right? And in a year, you might be like, that was so crap. You can hide it. You can unlist the video a year from now if you think it's garbage. But you got to start, because day one, you're not going to know how to edit video. You're not going to know how to make audio right. You're not going to have the gear. You're not going to know how to write a script. You're going to say things weird. You're going to start sentences with this sound, right? You're going to do things that after a while, you're like, I got to fix that. I got to fix that. I got to fix that. So, that's how it is. You're not going to be able to have it be perfect right away. So start small and get some experience out there. So that's what Jordan did. And he did, his first video was great. And video to video, as he's done more, they get better. And you can see he's learned things, little thing here, little thing here, little thing here, and they're getting better. So there you go. Go sub to him. There it is. He put his link in the chat.
Last year when I applied for Big Brother Canada, I remember I had 300 subscribers on YouTube. I had 2,000 followers on Instagram. I was just, just fresh out of jail. You know what I mean? Just trying to figure my way out. And now it's like I've just grown so much. Like, I people really just like the real me and just me being me. And like, I don't think I'm definitely not playing a persona, because this is who I am in real life. Whether, I lost a lot of friends for just being like this, just being wacky, crazy kind of.
Well, Graham Price, who is I was speaking of, he says, your advice was very good. It was good to get a response, even though I still haven't started my cooking channel. Thanks, though. So there you go.
People like that kind of stuff. You should keep doing that cooking stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that cooking channels, they do well, man. somebody someday might even make a British, like some British people might make a show just about doing baking. I would watch that.
Prison meals.
I would not prison meals. Baking, a great, like, let's just throw a name out there, a great British baking show. That might be a good name for it. Actually, in the kitchen right now, I have 3 loaves of bread for that I made today for tomorrow, because we're having Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Did you put them lights back on behind you?
I did. Should they be on or off? What do you think?
I don't know.
So it's too. It's
keep them on. It's kind of weird. My eyes are a little bit.
Yeah, they're LED, and so this camera isn't as good as my other one. So I think what I am going to do is I'm going to turn on the regular light. So hold on a second. You're going to have to, while I do that though, you're going to have to fill some space.
All right. Okay. So
that means you got to talk.
I just want to say, while he's doing his magic trick, I'm going to distract you guys so you never see what he's doing, right? That's the whole thing. Just like the flat earthers do. They tell you what they think they know, but then they really just be like, look, there's no curve, right? They're boom, look at that. Straight up. You never saw nothing. What? That's
my microphone.
Boom, what? No, nothing.
Okay, my camera quit working. It just turned off and it won't stay on. So I don't know. I got to figure that out. So
can I just say one thing, bro? I really thought you killed the deal with Ian Ferguson. I thought for some reason you killed it. But I was like, you know what, man? Because I was so excited to talk to him. So excited. I remember I bought him on the first.
I told him you're a total fanboy and you're crushing on him. He's like, oh, all right, I better come.
Definitely. 100%. What up, bro? Hey. Hey. Also, what up? Shout out to Simon Dan. What up? Hey.
Simon Dan.
Yeah. That was just a quick shout out.
Oh. Tina Jones says, you got to make us some sandwiches. Yes. Oh. Tell you what, Tina, you stop by tomorrow. I'll give you a sandwich with freshly made tune bread. There you go. All right. So this is to be, at this point, an open panel. So there's a couple people that I had that were interested. So if anybody else is interested, I'll maybe let a couple more in.
You know why I gave Simon Dan a shout out? Because Simon Dan's a big dog, and I wanted him to hear my song. Really, technically. So what up, Simon Dan? Love you, bro.
Is he in the chat?
No, I don't think so.
You're just saying that. Okay.
I'm hoping maybe somehow, some way, if you ever did watch it, there you go. Hey, what's up, bro? Check out my new song, Flat Earth. It's pretty dope. People,
all right.
People love it. Okay, so what's the case? So basically, break that. What's the open panel, bro?
You were on one 2 weeks ago when we built the ISS.
Okay, yes. Okay, I can do that. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, there's just a couple people that I had talked to about coming on. So here we go. We got
nice one.
That. So make sure if you're coming in that your name is right before you come in. It's not a bit late for Simon Dan. It's a little early for Simon Dan. But yeah, here's the deal. People, grab the video for Jon Snow's video. Go over to Simon Dan's channel. Comment in there. Send him on Twitter. He's on Twitter. Tag him on Twitter. Right? Say, this video you need to play.
Yeah.
Right? And Dan, I'll send it to Dan too. And yeah, he might.
Shout out to Dan, yo.
All right, so there's one.
This is awesome. You know, honestly, I love you guys. I love every one of you guys. I've never been so happy. It's my 3rd week on the show. I'm a hit. No, really though. You guys are really good to me. You're good to me, guys. And I've seen how mean you are to everyone else. You're good to me. So I love you guys.
Let's see. Who else? Was there somebody else? Well, if you're interested, send me a message on Discord or Twitter or Facebook. Bob the Science Guy is like, nice show tonight. And then he goes, did the stupidity hurt? Like, I've been inoculated to the stupidity. I expect it. And if it's not, then I'm like, what's going on? So, anyway. So, all right, I sent a message to one person. We'll see. Oh, yeah, here we go. And the George said, make sure you get your name fixed in there. Is coming in so we can shill his channel harder.
Yes, come on. We need it. Honestly, if we all work together, we can all grow together. Sharing is caring.
That's what Nathan Thompson always says, so careful.
Right.
He was in the last chat there for a bit.
I'm surprised 33's not here.
Yeah, he was.
Was he here? No, he's not here
For a while.
He's in our one? I'm going to start reading some comments here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's because you're honest, John. Not always right, but at least honest, even when you're wrong. That's right. Even when I'm wrong. Well, I mean, listen, I'm not the kind of guy that's not going to admit when I'm wrong. All right? Like 33 would. Jeez.
I asked Bob the Science Guy if he wants to come in. He's like, I hate rap.
But do you hate me, though? That's the question. Do you hate me?
Mute Ducky says 33 is here.
Well, we're definitely not bringing him on because he doesn't shut up.
No, he doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, he's. Let's see. I accidentally deleted a 33 post that he had someone who wanted to join for debate. Should probably have not zapped it. Oh yeah, he did say something. Because he constantly peppers me on Twitter. Oh yeah. It's all a whole bunch of capital everything. Oh, all right. We've got and the George set is here. So let me get this fixed here. So, self view. There we go.
Something's going on with my mic. The filter's not holding up correctly.
Well, got to get that fixed.
Is that punchy?
Got to get a lot of things
No,
fixed.
that's and the George said.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
I don't know where Punchy is. I haven't seen him today.
Did he look like Punchy? Could he be?
I look.
Yeah, basically
Everybody
the same.
says I'm a punchy clone, but the thing is, we're just twins.
Okay, makes sense.
He's my evil Canadian counterpart.
There's no evil Canadians.
Definitely not. We're like the good. You're our evil Canadian or our counterpart. So.
I guess that does make sense. The chat may be here. The stream may be hearing me twice because my audio's not coming through the channel I want it to. So I'll be right back. I'm on mute for a sec.
Okay. So let's see. All caps. Stack up. Let's go. Says 33. Your show is so boring I can't even tell you. See, he's like, let me on, clown. So the thing is, 33 only has two things, and you heard one of them. Right? What was the one thing that he said,
Called me
John?
YOLO a lot. Called me YOLO quite a bit.
He did call you that, yeah.
Clown a lot.
But what was his flat earth? What was his flat earth thing that he had?
Something about the sun or something. I don't know. He wouldn't tell me about magma. I kept asking him, what about the lava? What about it?
Wasn't if I'm not mistaken, wasn't 33 really banging on about seeing too far for a while, and that's pretty much all he talked about?
33 has two things. It's somebody standing on the moon and then somebody flying from the North Pole to the South Pole, they'd be upside down. And then the other is if you jump through a hole in the earth. So
Magma.
Yeah.
Magma. Listen, if any because technically if the earth is flat, really, let's just break it down hypothetically. If the earth was flat, who's pushing the magma from underneath the bottom up to the top? And if that's the case, we need to figure that out.
Yeah, what? Yeah. I don't know.
Even more to that point, like that's not even getting into PNS waves and other seismic activity, you know, stuff that we can observe, measure, and I don't even know how to put it.
Yeah,
stuff
none
that
of
is
None of it matches.
Stuff that just would not comport with their model whatsoever.
I thought dinosaurs were killed by an asteroid or an ice age.
Uh,
Yeah, these stories keep changing. Brady Photography says they were killed by magma. The stories keep changing. I don't believe it.
the thing about dinosaurs is nobody was there, obviously, so we have to go by different evidence. And like, yeah, there's evidence that we got struck with a major celestial body, and there's what would happen from that is that it would throw up enough dust to trigger an ice age, and then that ice age would contribute even more to the damage that would have been done by the asteroid. And it's just compounding factors. At the end of the day, the big animals on Earth didn't have a chance after we got smacked with a rock. About how big is it? About like twice the size of the Gulf of Mexico, I believe it was estimated to be.
I don't know.
Nobody was there.
Yeah. We do know where the crater is, though. That's if I'm not mistaken, at least there's those caves in South America. You know what I'm talking about, Toon?
The caves in South America?
Yeah, they line up and they form almost like a perfect crater type thing. And
Yeah, I don't
there's
know.
a name. There's a name for the caves that is escaping my mind right now, but
Brady Photography says it's not that big. And Fohammer 335 says the crater is Florida. That's why Floridians are so cray-cray. No. Bad.
Can I ask a question?
Naughty. What?
Like a real question? Okay, so as a non really give a shit or sorry, my bad for swearing, as a non-carer of the Earth being flat or not, what do they think's outside of space doesn't exist? Like, who's controlling all this like tomfoolery?
They
Like, who's
think it's a
in charge
dome. They say there's the dome.
of it? Space isn't real. Then what's outside of it? Is there like this big like, cameras?
waters of the firmament,
More
and
water.
heaven,
They
and
say more water.
and whatever they need it to be.
So, but it's a really confusing thing to think about.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't make sense. But yeah, they take they take the word firmament to mean an actual dome, but it never meant that before flat earthers started saying that. It always meant in Hebrew it's more like the expanse. And it talks about there's a expanse between the waters below and the waters above. And the waters below is, of course, the oceans and lakes and rivers. And the waters above are clouds. There you go.
And I just, because I actually found it, it's called and I apologize because I am going to butcher this pronunciation, the Chicxulub crater. It's an impact crater buried underneath the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. And yeah, a lot of people say it lends support to the theory that dinosaurs were killed by a big asteroid. I'm obviously not qualified to talk on it, or else I wouldn't have had to Google it. But hey, I was onto something at least.
Yes.
Who's that?
That is
that doubles our Canadian representation here. That's Brainy Beaver. I don't know where he is, but
you're truly fair and unbiased here, whether you're Canadian or, well, only if you're Canadian, I guess.
This is really turning out to be an after party. I like it.
What's up, Brainy?
Hello.
There we go.
I'm flying in a vacuum with my wings. Hello.
I tell you that little avatar looks much better than Red's Rhetoric.
Thank you.
Though I am tempted to tell you not to talk bad about my daddy, but
Who's your daddy? I might have an avatar for that.
is it?
Red's Rhetoric.
Yeah, I'm a huge Red's Rhetoric fanboy. He came on one time, and I called him daddy, and
I heard Yura calls him daddy.
That was a great day. I hear Kyle Curtis has been calling him daddy recently. Oh, wait, never mind. Let me not talk about that.
Yeah, best not. Best not.
Hold on, I'll come back as
Judge.
H3H3.
Oh, Jesus, that is
Oh, hold on.
God. That's giving me
Sorry.
serious Seed of Chucky vibes. I don't like that,
Ooh.
Brainy.
That is creepy.
That
Definitely.
I'm gonna come get you.
uh,
All right, so
The one eye's kind of crooked though. I guess I'm high as shit or something.
all right, we've got B-Ball for Life sent this. That was more applicable. I think it was B-Ball for Life. More applicable for Brady Photography sent this to the last stream. So let me get this up here.
When are they coming on the camera, Brady Photography, to debate? They got so much
that's
to say in the comments. They got so much to say in the comments, but they don't want to
Yeah,
come on camera.
come on, Brady, you want? All right.
I'll moderate.
Here is so Flat Fokker thinks that jet fuel is a hoax, but so here we go is a
Surf really wants me to be a fox, so give me a minute. For you, Surf. I think it's a wolf.
Yeah, that's a wolf.
Well, but fuck, I've only got so many options. Well, let me find here. I'll get a kitty cat. Maybe that's closer. Meow.
I don't like it.
He likes this one. He
All right,
likes the red panda.
we're watching video of a jet spill. I know you can't see it or hear it. Well, you can hear it. But anyway, and there's like this music. I'm going to turn off the music. So yeah, they're actually cleaning up jet fuel but I guess Fokker's ad hoc explanation is they need it to take off and land. So there you go.
They had a fox before, but
They only need jet fuel at like the most important time, because gliding isn't difficult, like maintaining a stable descent isn't horribly like
look, it has a Karen. The fuck's going on?
Geez. She's I think that's just representative of your face underneath, Brainy, honestly.
Oh, I gotta calibrate it. 1 second. Calibrate.
Gosh. Do you?
Oh, it's a good look.
It's kind of scary. I don't like it.
Guess who showed up?
Who
Brady
showed up?
Photography.
So no, 33. He's like, give me an answer. Do you want to debate my buddy? You can call him on the show. Yeah, 33. Yeah, you bet.
Yeah, we do.
They go right now.
Who is it?
Oh, 33. I'd be so happy if you'd come debate us.
It's his buddy. It's his buddy. Whoever
33
that
is
is.
a pussy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's see,
Sorry,
Buzz-
sorry. I was
Buzz-
MC.
Buzz-
MC.
Buzz Baldwin says, "Who's the moderator? Four Eyes? Is that who calls himself MC2? You call me Four Eyes?
Wow.
You know,
Look at that.
I only use them for reading. So I rarely wear them when I'm not at the computer, which means like
That is a bad pose.
because I work on the computer. Anyway, so
It's got a goth one.
Hey, Brainy.
Hi.
So people that know me don't know me with glasses as much as they know me without glasses. But so yeah, when I met skydiver Tanner, I'm like, yeah, I'm not wearing glasses. I thought about that, but he didn't say anything. Anyway, why am I saying that? Doesn't matter. Extra J, is Witsit in that video? What video? I don't know what video that is. And then Mute Donkey, I want him to answer what KC-130s hold. Oh, they must be the fuel carriers. Could I send Brady Photography a link? Oh my goodness, John.
Ooh.
John,
Punch.
Yeah, send them a link.
you want Brady? You want Brady Photography in here? All right.
Well, they got so much to say in the comments. Pull them up.
Pull up,
Right.
bruh.
Pull
Come
up,
on.
pull up.
There we go.
We up in this. I'm whiter than anything.
Was Witsit
I'm not here
in
just
the...
to mess around. I'm here for serious conversation. I'm just not
Yes.
talking because I talk too much. So.
That is exceptional control you're exhibiting there.
Punchy's in the chat.
Hey, Punchy. All right. 33 says, I need a phone number.
Didn't get mine.
Punchy, I told you to cut the hair and shave that stash of yours. I'm just kidding. Then you get phone numbers.
Yes, the KC-130 is a refueling tanker. Yeah, but you know what he's going to say is that the commercial jets don't use them. So.
I'm just teasing Punchy. I was giving him shit the other day. He knows what I'm talking about.
See, and the thing is, while you're teasing Punchy, you're inadvertently teasing me. So
yeah,
that's okay.
Watch it.
Yeah.
I stand by my words.
My feels, man. My feels.
I heard you scoff at that. I guess I hadn't paid enough attention to who's on the screen.
But yeah, it is nice to actually finally meet you, Bernie. I don't think we've actually ever conversed before.
I can replace myself with my real person then, I guess. I'll come out of my shell. Oh, you love me? Everybody loves me? I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, it's I've seen you on things, and I maybe have chatted with you in chats before, but yeah. Hello.
Probably in the chat.
See me on things and such.
I've seen you on MC Tunes lately.
For sure. Hey, comment. Greta Garbage said, John, you got to get a comfier chair, a streamer chair. Yo, I definitely do got to get a comfier chair. Straight up.
Look, you don't need
literally
to
the best chair I've ever owned in my entire life.
You don't need to talk about chairs.
Forego food for as long as humanly possible if I could just pay for another one when this goes. That chair is an absolute abomination.
It's just a metal chair.
That's what I'm saying. I got to cover with a criminal.
No. My back, no. I have lower back problems on it. The only reason I paid for such an expensive chair is because I end up with excruciating lower back problems, and so I was like, I want a chair that is like comfortable and is like made for my weight class and everything. And like this was like $600 Canadian, but I love it's better than sex.
He's lonely.
MC, you're not gonna get demonetized for saying the S word. Don't worry about it.
He's lonely.
Brady, go on camera, Brady. Come on, don't be scared.
All right.
I don't know how.
Do you have a camera on your laptop or phone or?
I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone.
Brady.
Oh, so yeah, it should work.
I don't know what to do. I mean, I've never done this before. I had to download Zoom.
Man,
but
why are flurfs so technically incompetent?
I'm not a flurf, dude.
Wait.
Oh my God, what an insult.
What do you expect?
I'm kidding.
My God, I would have rather you call me an ass. You know what?
I'm kidding. All right. Here's the deal. 33's friend doesn't have. Oh, of course. And is his friend smarter or dumber than 33?
I don't think it's possible to be dumber than 33, so I'm going to say smarter.
He could be equal.
He could be equal.
I don't know.
All right, so I am. He's apparently gonna send the phone number for his friend, and we're gonna bring on his friend. I have Skype up here, so
I don't believe that he has friends.
No, I don't believe that his friend has a phone.
We can.
By the way,
hi,
hey, Brainy, I've been watching you for a long time.
Hi.
And said, "What's up, everybody?" And Toon, Vikings rule. No, they suck. Never mind.
I don't. I support. I found out that I support the Newcastle United Football Club because their supporters are called the Toon Army. So that's that's.
Hey, did you hear this? You're supposed to make another what do you call it?
don't know. What do you call it?
Movie. The movie that.
A
It's
movie.
been so long. He's not seen a movie in so long he can't remember.
Are you
There's no
talking?
theaters even like anymore.
No, because your title, your name is just confusing me. Tron. They're gonna make a new Tron.
Oh yes, yes they are.
Be better. That was an awesome movie.
I want them to make a new Valerian Planet of 1,000.
Oh, I
Man.
love Valerian. Valerian was awesome.
Yeah.
Who else has you ever seen Alita besides PhD Tony?
I'll let you. If you enjoyed Alita, I'll let you enjoy Alita.
Well, what was that?
I don't know what movie that is.
Alita was awesome.
Uncanny Valley throughout the entire thing. Just, I get she wasn't supposed to. She was supposed to look anime, but
I didn't
See?
see the Uncanny Valley. I
See?
thought she looked really good.
she had eyes the size of like softballs. Like,
But that and a woman, that's sexy.
I don't know. If I see eyes the size of softballs, I don't think woman.
they
I
weren't
think
the size of-
extraterrestrial.
He
And then
thinks
George-
Sonic the Hedgehog when he sees that. God damn it!
George, they weren't the size of softballs. They were like the size of big olives.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Maybe I am over exaggerating just a bit, but it just that's the only thing I could focus on. Like going back through and trying not to focus on her eyes. Yeah, the movie was pretty. It was cool. It was, but all I could focus on the whole time was just, that's not how a human looks.
He's not supposed to be a human.
Yeah, but she
Is
does.
it a lizard person?
She's a battle droid.
She's a cyborg.
Cyborg, yeah. Call her a droid would imply that she's fully mechanical. And
I'm
she's
thinking all my things in OBS.
She absolutely kicks butt in that movie.
and the anime is great. The anime that it's based on is amazing. The live
She
action
has- but she
Uncanny
has-
Valley.
But she has huge eyes in the anime, George.
Yeah, but she's drawn. And
Oh, that makes it better.
And cartoons lend themselves to that's why you can get away with like stuff what people in the fiction debating community call the Toon Force. You can get away with like exaggerating certain features like
Toon Force?
yeah, actually that is kind of cool. People like Bugs Bunny and like Ed, Ed and Eddie and shows like that where they do completely crazy things that make no sense in physics whatsoever. People call that Toon Force.
Yeah. All right, let me.
But you know what? If you could suspend your disbelief for that, I mean, I can suspend it for Alita. I mean, there's so many problems in these movies these days. You know, if you can't get past every little thing, you're just like gonna hate every movie possible.
All right. We can pause that for a second. We've got 33's friend was installing Zoom. So I said to him, I said, this Zoom link is for your friend, not for you. So guess who showed up in the waiting room immediately after I said, this is not for you, 33. He's sitting there in the waiting room right now.
Yeah, I have a rash. I have a rash between my legs. It's for my friend.
Chat.
How do I help it?
Do we let 33 in? 1 for no, 2 for fuck no. Oh, sorry.
Hey, I can
Ken.
replace him if you want. Hey, McGoon, hey, McGoon, hey. I think I just added the same amount of context and flavor that you would to the conversation.
You know what? Let him in. I've never had a chance to talk to one of these boneheads before.
Fuck, you won't even get a word in, dude.
Yeah.
Dion Smo's in the chat as well.
Yeah, we got Smo. We got all the like the low IQ guys showing up. Like,
God,
guys,
Mo is a complete-
drink
Come
some
on,
tab.
Just get
All right,
Simon
here's the deal.
Ramos in here and we'll be good.
Oh my gosh! All right, I'm gonna let 33 in, and we'll see what his excuse is for him coming in when he's not supposed to be. All right, here we go.
Hey, where's your friend?
33, where's your friend? You said that your friend was coming in.
Hey,
Hey, where's your friend?
Toon. McGoon.
Goon.
Toon's coming in,
See?
man. He's
It's
coming
already
in.
started. See, fuck.
You're on 33. 33 wrong.
He's coming in. He needs a little bit of time.
But why did you come in 33? Why did you come in when I just told you it's
told
not
him,
for you?
I didn't see any of that. Where did you say that?
Oh my gosh.
So can you not read 33?
In the line. So I sent you a message, Zoom link for him, not you, : and then the link right below that.
I didn't see that, McToon. It didn't show up.
You must put on line 3, not 33. He doesn't know the difference between 3s and 33s.
Are you not able to read? Is that a
Brainy?
What?
Quiet.
Hey, how many ticks were behind? How many ticks were behind Captain Kirk there, bud? Fuck, you still won't answer that. Oh, hey, Brainy, how many ticks? How many? Wait, 33. I'm like, man, that's a 3. 33, Brainy.
Is that C and K for Captain Kirk?
Captain Kirk? What are you even talking about? You don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, just keep going, guys. God damn.
Yeah, Brainy, quiet.
All right.
33. I'm a present for Christmas, and you're gonna. This one is gonna be full of coal.
Brady photography shows up here. All right, you know what? 33. You're gonna love this.
You're muted, Brady.
You're muted, Brady. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, McToon, who's the tracksuit?
It's a MC tune, by the way.
Oh my gosh, MC.
Who's the kid in the tracksuit with the
dirty worst. Beard?
There's nobody here in a tracksuit.
You
can read my name.
To fill you with Christmas joy.
If you can read, you'll see my name under my picture in Zoom. There you go.
I don't see your name, pal.
So you can't read. Good to know.
He can't. All right, we're gonna.
Yeah, keep smoking that vape, you clown.
We're gonna do.
Keep believing the Earth is flat, jackass.
Of course.
All right, we're gonna do.
Absolutely, I will, McGoon.
What do you think? We're going to space, guys? How long are we going to kick that can down the road?
How long are you going to kick the can of being scientifically illiterate down the road, 33?
Brady, when are we getting to Mars?
Hey, 33. Hey, what? 33, what?
When are we going to Mars, Brainy?
Hey, when are you going to tell me what 3 fucking check marks is? 3 or 33?
Brainy, when are we going to Mars?
Hey, when are you going to tell me what 3 check marks is? 3 or 33?
How long are we going to
3 or 33, man.
When are we going to get an accurate flat Earth
How
map,
long are we going to keep that story down the road?
3 or 33. 3 check marks by Captain Kirk. Is it 3 or 33?
Me too. Let's bring some order to this here, please.
Well, yeah,
I'm having fun with you.
I brought you on, and that's the opposite of order. So,
McToon, bring some order here. Let's talk about.
It's not
working flat Earth map.
It's not Mick.
Wait, can we talk about the new spacesuits?
MC tune.
Why do they have new updated spacesuits if they can't repeat the old missions? Can you tell me, Tracksuit?
Technology has improved.
Yeah, not understanding things doesn't.
We can't get back to the moon.
Here's the deal. All right, 33.
Yeah.
Fucking.
All right, we're gonna listen. We're gonna listen to this song. You're gonna love it, 33.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna love it. All right, here we go.
Jon Snow.
Is the earth flat? Yeah, I question facts. I wonder why some Christians would put trust in that. I went in open-minded.
Brainy is dancing. Look at that.
Wasted all their time researching all kinds of crap. An ice wall all the way around his trap. Sounds just like the Truman Show. That movie was kind of sad. Imagine that, it's sounding like y'all need a nap. Really, flat Earth's just a fad. Give it up or you'll go mad. It's time for y'all to see the bigger picture. You're distracted by deception, just look in the mirror. You have members all around the globe, can't make it clearer. You missed school like Bueller, so now you're sounding foolish. And I don't need to go against the grain. I just know the earth is round and that it hurts your brain. Y'all just wanna argue, lose and then complain. I've been watching MC Tune again, I can't refrain. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. Is the earth round? Well, here's what I have found. The flirt first came around, making lots of sound. They talk a lot, but never do the words astound. Always posting lots of things, often they look lost it seems. And they think space is fake, oh yeah, gravity too. What? And I know what you're thinking, it's sad but it's true. And I can see the view from a life of a fool. And I don't need to live just like you to be cool. You like to argue with people, it's rude. And bombard people's posts with some memes that ain't true. You should make a TV show about looking for proof. Here's the scoop, this is truth. Y'all be looking like fools. And I don't need to go against the grain. I just know the earth is round and that it hurts your brain. Y'all just wanna argue, lose, and then complain. I've been watching MC Tune again, I can't refrain. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap.
"33 is never on camera."
No, it's probably best because can you imagine?
Yeah, it's probably pretty bad. You're right.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, 33, you had a little moment in here, but it's your friend. You said your friend is coming in, so send a message along to him because yeah, that was oh, are you Jordan? You're muted. All right. Jon
Yeah,
Snow's
I got muted. I got muted and it wouldn't let me unmute.
So I had to change the settings so that I could mute 33.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said the user's not allowing people to unmute themselves. So.
Yeah, before 33 was here, I was letting people unmute themselves, but now he's in, so I have to.
Oh yeah, I understood.
Yeah.
So I just want to ask you guys as the panel, what did you guys think of my song? As I'm not a scientist, so I couldn't really come at them with like facts and stuff. So I just wanted to like make fun of them. So what do you guys think of this song?
Generally don't like hardcore rap. I only like rap when it's like radio rap. So.
I'll be honest. There were a couple times when you were stretching rhymes a little bit, but most of it, man, 9 out of 10. Dope ass. Your flow and everything like that. I really enjoyed it. I really did.
Thank you.
I remember the days when rap started. Oh my God, a long time ago. Sugar Hill Gang.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't remember that.
I know Sugar Hill Gang because I watched Wedding Singer.
Oh, you didn't hear it before? I remember I used to have the album.
Yep. I like Will Smith's album. The his rap
I just like
album.
making songs. I like making songs that
understand.
nobody will make. Like I like making songs that no one's like people are afraid to make.
Well,
And that's like
why don't you make one called "Dinosaurs Just Don't Understand"?
Well, I might make if you can turn me into a dino believer, I could be like make a song like "The Return of Dinosaurs" or something. They're back,
Dude.
the resurrection.
There we are.
Dude, wait a second. They find fossils of dinosaurs
Rainy is
actually
muted.
on every single continent on
no,
this
he's not.
planet.
Okay.
No, now I'm not.
Who does?
And you claim that they're not real and they're all just.
I claim that it's all been set up. Project Bluebeam, step 1. Go check it out. I'm telling you.
Somebody said, "Why does it say Brainy Beaver when PhD Tony is floating around?"
Oh,
That's awesome.
Oh
my God.
I kind of roasted. I kind of roasted Seek Truth, Speak
Skydiver
Truth.
Tanner.
So Snow.
Oh, Tanner's here.
I want
That's
Snow
who
to
said
tell. I want Snow to tell us who went to Antarctica to plant fake dinosaur bones.
You know, who knows? It probably happened hundreds of years ago. We don't know. But definitely the devil set it up. The devil definitely set it up.
Why?
All right.
Why would
All right.
somebody do that?
The devil, because the devil has been trying to trick us for years, man.
Oh, but why
That
does the
was
devil
not-
care
no,
about dinosaur bones?
Yeah,
No.
the devil can influence people to do it. Yes.
Wait a second.
Oh.
Snow, I don't understand how you can believe in something you could never see, touch, smell, hear, nor prove in any way, but you decline things that are feasible and you can touch and you can find their history and you can see how old they are and you can see that you can demonstrate the physiology of the animal. You can see all this, but you believe in a magic skydiving, but not something that we know was here. It just doesn't make no sense.
Yeah.
Walk by faith. Walk by faith, not by sight.
We have.
Walk
Hold
by
on.
faith, not by sight.
We've got 33's friend.
Nice. Did he show?
On Skype here.
It's 33 watch. I guarantee it.
Yeah, 33 with a voice changer. Hello, everybody. It'll start by him going, "Hey, McGoon, hey, McGoon," in a different voice.
Yes.
You guys
A different voice every time he says McGoon.
Quiet, Travis.
Hold on, let's hear him
tell me
talk.
what number this is, though.
YOLO.
No, 33. It's not your turn to talk.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
your
yeah, we're
it's your
waiting for your
friend's
friend.
turn to talk. All right, what's 33's friend? What's your name? 34.
Yeah, you can call me 34. Am I live?
33 and a third.
You are live, 34.
All right, cool. So who do we got here? We got Mick Toon. I just got pretty much introduced to your channel.
We're not hearing him
today.
Tune if he's
Oh,
talking.
you can't hear him?
Hello?
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
The rest of the
Not
panel
you,
can't hear you.
I'm
I gotta fix it.
That's cool.
I can hear you.
All right, get me live.
I can hear
Get me
you.
live. Get me live. Get me live.
Can
We
people
do
at home
not
hear him?
33 the second.
All right, I gotta.
33
I can
and a
hear
half.
you though, and I think the people
All
at
right,
home
so
can
yeah,
hear.
let me know when everyone else.
They can't.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
But hold on, I gotta fix it. That's all.
I think I'm an Israeli leader or
There it
something.
is. There we go. Now they
Somebody
can hear.
says he's live.
Hey, Snow, somebody wants to say hello to you.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Oh wow.
Tracksuit. I'm
There
going
we
to send
go.
you a buzzer. I'm going to send
All
you a
right.
buzzer.
Am I live?
Buzz there, huh?
All right.
You got to clean
33.
Clean up that face,
33.
pal.
Yeah,
33.
sure, bro.
Quiet.
Take
All
a shower,
you're
huh?
muted.
Why don't you show your
Hold on.
fucking face, you coward?
Jordan.
Who,
Jordan.
me?
He
No.
looks just
34.
like the Avatar.
34.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Can the rest of the panel hear 34?
We can hear 34. Welcome.
All right,
everyone.
everybody
right.
can hear everybody.
I'm
All
live. Good.
right,
good.
34, you're
All
up.
right. Yeah, I was just introduced to your channel today. This is Mick Toon's channel. Is this you, Mick Toon, the moderator?
MC Tune.
Who else
Yeah.
we got? We got the guy with the tattoos on his face in here.
That's Jon
That's
Snow, the rapper.
33. He's 33 with a different voice.
It kind of sounds like it. Yeah.
What?
Do you know
Hello?
33 in real life?
I actually do know 33 in real life. Am I friends with him? Yeah, I consider myself friends with him. Do I believe everything he believes? No, I don't.
Why?
But what is this? What is this channel? You guys are out to prove that the world is round. Is that what you guys do here?
No,
We
we
don't need
make
to
fun
prove
of
anything.
flat earthers.
That's been
Yeah.
proven.
So you
We
just,
make fun of
okay.
flat earthers.
So you make
Pretty
fun
much.
of flat earthers.
Yes.
Well,
That's
I mean,
all I do now.
Yeah,
I do
it's-
at least.
We
That's why I'm a
enjoy
turkey. Gobble, gobble.
we enjoy having
You
a little
guys-
chuckle at the idea of flat Earth.
Okay. Let me ask you something. Is 33 your favorite flat earther?
No,
No.
no.
Least favorite. At a least.
Oh my god.
That's almost funnier than Nathan Thompson's Facebook group getting deleted.
At
I'll
least.
tell ya.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
Oh, he was
well,
so
look.
sad. That was a sad day for him.
Oh. So no,
Look,
what 33
the
33
world-
constantly trolls my live streams.
This isn't
and-
a troll though. Like if all right, let me tell you one thing. If you think it's a troll, it is not a troll. 33 very much believes all of this shit that he's saying.
You believe he does.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He does. And whether I'm on board with him or not, some of the stuff he brings to the table, I can't deny. Some of the 33.
Like what?
Because you're not
What?
educated enough to
Because
do
we
so.
can probably.
But the way he goes about it is not right, man. He doesn't let anyone talk. The way he goes about it is the wrong way, man.
Hell,
No,
even
I hear you.
Godzilla
Are
can
you
prove what he's saying is
are you
wrong.
Canadian? Are you Canadian?
Yeah. I am,
Yeah,
mate.
I hear the about
a boot.
cool. Yeah, no.
Actually, there's like
You
3
play
of us
hockey
in here
or
right
no?
now.
He's
Tacky?
taking the wrong
I heard
approach. If he's trying to change anyone's mind, he's doing it the completely wrong way.
So 34. Here's a question for you: have you met him in
fine,
real
you're
life?
right.
Like,
you're
do
right
you
about
know? Do you have you met him in person?
Yeah, we went to yeah, definitely. We've known each other for about 20 years.
Wow, he's more than 20 years old.
God. I was
we've
gonna
known each
say,
other
I
for
know
about
you're
20 years.
lying. I know you're lying now because there's no way with his intellectual capacity that he's any older than at least 14. And
Yeah,
that's
really.
being generous.
So, oh
Very
my gosh, this is all right. Are you a flat earther? Let's just 34. Are you?
Am I a flat earther? No, I'm not a
Okay.
flat earther, but let me tell you something. If I told me if we discovered the earth was flat, I wouldn't give two shits. I think I would go on with my day and that would be it. But yeah, no, do I believe it's flat? I don't. No, I don't. But I do believe other stuff he says as far as
So
you know,
basically,
as far as-
33
all right,
brought
for
you on as a
example,
character
the moon
reference.
stuff. The
You are
moon
a
stuff,
character
the
reference
moon
for
stuff,
33.
I would,
One second, guys.
I would
I will
say,
be right back.
no, listen. I would say I need to see more on Flat Earth. I need to see a lot more to be convinced on that. But as far as the number 33 and what he's got going there, and 33 constantly being in our news and being pushed
Oh my
on
God!
us.
So is 66 and 41
That is the-
and 22
that is
and
the-
18 and 3.
That's
and
the funniest
7.
thing ever. He's just digging and digging and digging, looking for 33. But if you want to find any particular number, you'll find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we've you know.
What about
we've,
1111? Hey, 1111, that's right there. I seen it every day, twice a day. Really, 1111.
Yeah.
And apparently this is 33, this number above my freaking head. I've had that debate with him too. This was apparently a 30-3, and he'll never address it again because he knows he got owned.
Owned about what? 33 got owned?
Well, this number above my stupid avatar's head, do you think that's a 3 or a 33? Because if you think it's a 33,
Hold
you're
on.
wrong.
He's on
Definitely
Skype. He
three.
can't see you.
I can't
Oh,
see anything
sorry.
right now. I'm on the
Well,
phone.
it's a Roman numeral 3, and he tried to tell me it was a 33 because everything to him has to be 33. And I got into it with him about whether it was a 3 or a 33, and it was one of the funniest moments of my entire YouTube because I'm like, listen, if you're in a prison and you're checking on the wall how many years you've been in prison, and you think that's a 33, you got a long goddamn way to go. It was, yeah.
The guys have been in here 33 years already. Let me out.
Let me ask you something. Is this a profitable thing to get into? How many people
dude,
you got listening to now?
NASA-
Dude,
NASA
I actually, as a little side hustle, I actually think it's doing. I mean, let's put it this way: it pays for the groceries in a month. Now, I put the money back into the channel in the form of the internet,
Sure.
and more green screens I've been buying and stuff like that. But in the sense, if you took that money and you didn't put it back into the channel, right now it pays for my family's groceries for the month. So I mean, that's to
Good
me,
for you,
that's
yeah.
that's profitable
something.
enough to make
That's
fun of people.
something. Right. So you gotta. So in a way, you kind of gotta thank these flat earthers, right? I mean, you kind of gotta.
I love them. I think they're absolutely fantastic.
Love 'em, right.
But they're still wrong. But you know,
Yeah, they provide
Well-
much content for me and Godzilla to listen to.
Yeah.
So how many guys like me and 33 you see do you have? You know that just
How
come
many
on and
guys?
Gary
that
Stewart.
Dime a
Gary
dozen.
Stewart.
There's a dime a dozen, I think.
There's
Would you say that you get the best ratings when UC comes on?
no.
Ratings.
No,
No.
he says that. He's not right.
33's
Here's-
best video was one with me in it.
No,
Is
so
33
30
on
And he
right
claims
now or no?
that he was the one that attracted people to the one he's on with FTFE, me,
yeah.
and Russian vids, which is the one I'm referencing where this Roman numeral 3
Yeah.
above my shoulders apparently a 33.
Yeah, so here's the deal. To be clear, so let me get through this. 33 claims that he is the fourth most popular video on my channel. He's not. That video he's referencing was when Russian Vids was on. Him and Russian Vids love each other. I think 33
right.
wants to be Russian
So what
Vids.
is-
Somebody's blowing
it's
somebody.
Russian
I
vids.
didn't say it. My bad.
I'm not done yet. Just let me finish.
Is
And
Russian vids way more popular than him?
way
Oh, yeah.
more popular.
Oh,
33 doesn't
Absolutely,
have.
like,
33
absolutely.
is
It doesn't
nobody.
even come. 33 is essentially Russian Vid's protege.
That's
And,
like
and
comparing-
Russian Vids has literally even said that in the stream I was in with FTFE and those two. He was like, oh, I've been studying under Russian Vids for a long time, and Russian Vids was like, yes, I'm very proud of 33. He's done very good, very, very good.
To call 30 to say that 33 is even as close to as popular as Russian Vids is like saying I'm as close to popular
And
as
his
MC2.
entire debate style is based around Russian Vid's whole like as soon as he gets cornered, he says something stupid, you corner him, and then he goes, hey, let me ask you this completely unrelated fucking subject.
Like
Because he just doesn't want to talk about it anymore.
How did you guys learn from Russian
piggies.
Vids? Did you guys?
What
know
do we
about
learn
it,
from
or
Russian
did
Vids?
you-
We
Nothing.
learn from.
How not to
Nothing.
act like a moron on the internet? That's
All right, so
Yeah.
here, you must not know who Russian Vids is, but Russian Vids
Oh my
has
God.
a larger
No, I don't.
and more popular flat earther channel. 33 has like 2 subscribers and it's not even his mom. So he's
I'm just
nothing.
being
So
clear.
the particular video that he's talking about, 33 on my channel, 33 is muted almost the entire time, and Russian Vids and Fight the Flat Earth, who are bigger than my channel, they were on. That's why that video is big, because of them. But that's not any longer the 4th most popular video. That's number 7 or 8, I think.
But in our debate, I was the little fish, and 33 was the little fish, and FTFE was the big fish, and Russian Vids was the big fish.
Right.
So
It's,
I
the,
mean,
same,
me
it's
and
the same story.
yeah, it's the same exact story, just different set of people.
FTFE is a big fish,
Right.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
So that's kind of it was kind of a big deal for Russian Vids and McToon to kind of connect, yeah, a little bit.
It's not
I mean,
Listen. I want to know where you're trying to go with this, because you're trying to paint this picture like we owe them something other than what we do, which is allow them to come on and say stupid things, and then we ridicule the stupid things they say. Beyond that, we don't owe them effing anything. And if you think otherwise, I think you're smoking a lot of drugs.
Delusional.
And for the
What I want to know,
50th
is
time-
how many hours did 33 pay you to prep you for this debate, man? Like how long? Did
Yeah, how much are you getting
Well, we're all
paid to
shills,
stand
right?
with the
We're all
flat
paid
Earth?
NASA
Yeah.
shills. So.
How much are you getting paid? Should I switch
Yeah.
sides? Because NASA's not paying me anything. Should
I
switch
you know what?
sides?
My NASA check was pretty hollow, but
All right,
Hollow
so
Earth.
let's do this. Let's do it.
No,
34.
I don't get paid anything from you, Sue.
Dude,
I
you
don't
should-
get
all
paid
right, so
nothing. I'm
here's
a
the deal.
professional blackjack player. I play all over the world. You can ask 33. You see?
all right. Here's the deal. 34. Here's the deal.
Listen, guys. Oh yeah, listen. Is the Earth flat? I believe
No.
it is not flat. No. Okay, but I do. I'm open. Like I don't listen. If it's flat, I'm not offended. I could give a flying fuck if it's flat or if it's round or if people fall off or if they whatever. I don't really care. It's, it doesn't get me going in the morning. It doesn't get me going at midnight. I'm not. I don't
You going
really
right
care.
now?
But if
You going right
33,
now?
yeah, 'cause- excuse me.
That's because you don't live in reality.
And wait. I just want to say I don't think that anybody is worried or offended about the shape of the Earth. The problem is the fact that people are out here misinterpreting objective reality, things that they can go out and test themselves, and they don't even have the want to go do it. I don't want to say that they don't have the ability to, because there are some very smart people in the flat Earth community. There are
I'm gonna sell my telescope. You
like,
know.
look, there. I just want to say the one thing that maybe smart's not the right word, but talented people in the flat Earth community. There are talented people in every community, but it's not that what they are saying. It is the fact that what they are saying is demonstrably wrong. I don't care what shape the Earth is. I care that there are people out here misrepresenting science and acting like they're smarter than people who have dedicated their entire lives to learning what makes
I don't
reality,
know. I kind
what
of
reality
I kind of
is.
see it as smarter people kind of making fun of retarded people and I don't know, making fun of them on the internet and getting
claiming 33 is retarded.
You're claiming your friend is retarded? Is that what we're hearing now then?
33.
I'm
33. This isn't going the way you thought, is it,
No,
bud?
listen, guys.
But the only thing I want to add to that is, do they let? I don't let you let. Just like my child isn't allowed to just cruise the effing internet. You don't let handicapped people just cruise the internet then either. And it's not our responsibility to suss out if he has a fucking handicap.
You're sure acting like it's your responsibility, though, aren't you? I mean, it's what you guys
we're
do.
making fun of his.
I mean,
he spreads
So
he
what does that say
spreads
about you guys? You guys are literally
misinformation.
arguing with retards. You guys are
He
arguing
spreads-
with retards at fucking
He
midnight.
spreads
What do you guys-
misinformation. It
like,
doesn't matter his mental capacity. While he's spreading misinformation and convincing other people that what he says is right when it is blatantly fucking wrong, that is when we get involved. That is what offends us.
One retard convinces another retard of something, so you guys got to be the internet police.
No,
are you guys like? Is it funny?
Whatever.
To you?
I'm sorry.
Is it
Is
like
Nick-
what you guys get
Hold
off
on,
on
hold
or
on.
something?
Let me have a response to
I'm
that.
curious to
Oh, I
know.
get off on
Okay,
it.
okay.
I
Let me-
love
That's
it.
what you guys get off on.
34,
Really?
34. The
My only
owner of the
question
channel
is why
stopped
hasn't he
him.
convinced you? Because you're obviously a retard as well.
Oh yeah, I guess it's
All
a
right.
retard as well. I know.
Wow.
Sure. That was a good
All
one.
right.
But so that's what you guys get off on. You three get off on making fun of flat earthers after midnight. You guys have children or jobs or like other.
I'm getting
stuff,
off right now listening to you. I mean, that's what's happening.
Goodbye.
I mean,
okay.
I mean, don't kink shame, bro.
What's up?
Don't knock it till you try
What's
it.
up?
I mean, come on,
What's up?
man.
Come on, what?
Really?
Don't kink shame.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Come on,
You know,
let's-
can't kink
Toon
shame
wants to
people.
talk. What's that MC Toon talk for a
All
second,
right.
guys? Come on.
If
Here,
I want to
first of
wrap
all-
cords around my neck and tighten them slowly while I listen to MC Toon debate, that is my own prerogative, sir.
Don't need that little peek into your private life. So here's you had asked something earlier and about do we exist because of them? Yeah, sure. And here's the deal: if all
do you guys have? Do you guys
no,
have
let me
time?
finish.
Do you
Let
guys
me
have,
finish.
like,
34.
a
Let me
life
finish my
besides
thought.
Flat Earth. I mean,
Let
no,
me
that's
finish
what I'm
my
curious on.
thought.
Of
course I do, yeah.
Say, fucking 33 UC has no life. And
Hey, watch your language.
What does that make you guys?
Well, I
guys are
swore.
arguing-
I
you
swore.
guys
So that's
are
my
retards
fault.
All right,
all day
here's
long.
let me
You guys
finish.
are like black belts
Let me-
picking on white belts, and you guys think it's like what?
All right.
Cool? You think it's
Hold
funny?
on.
I mean, what?
I am not a black belt at
Is
all.
this,
I
is
am
this,
far
is
from
this,
it.
is
I
this
am
how
more
you
on
get off?
33
Is this how
level.
you get off?
Please, probably.
You guys sound really cool making fun of flat earthers. Really cool. I'm sure.
All right.
All your
Exactly
fucking,
what you're trying
I'm
to
sure all your
defend.
subscribers
Idiots on the
love it,
internet?
right?
Let's let Toon talk,
Really?
everyone.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. So
Everybody else shush.
if the flat earthers all decided tomorrow, hey, we were just kidding, it's not flat, and my as a result what I do here went away, I'd be fine with that. I don't care, right?
Of course you would.
So I do it for fun, and hey, I get a little extra money too. Awesome. But here's the deal. It's not that we're kicking them. Here's what they are coming out there. They are aggressively getting in people's faces saying, you people who know that the earth is a globe, you are idiots, and we are going to address
We're on the
you.
internet.
Shut up.
We're on the internet. We're not getting any.
No. They do it in real life.
Look up Nathan Thompson and what he did to children, okay? If you want any question as to why we're offended, that's the reason.
Yeah, a
He
flat
yells
earther
stuff at children on playgrounds and stuff.
Yeah.
and tells them the earth is flat while the teachers
got
are
arrested
telling him
for that.
to. Yeah,
Well,
he
the
got
teachers
literally a
are
restraining order.
While the teachers are actively locking down the children and rushing them inside from the obvious crazy man on the street, and he decides it's a good idea to upload that video to YouTube.
And,
Do you
and they
think-
asked him not to give flyers, and he's still like, "Come on, buddy!" And he's like throwing flyers over the fence at him, like
reaches towards children over a school fence. Do you?
But that's not the
realize-
only time, though. He
There
does
was
it
an-
everywhere.
There was an armed guard at my school
this guy in jail?
when I was growing up.
No.
If he had pulled that shit at my school growing up, he would have probably been shot. Like that
my
is
school, he would have been dead.
that is a no. You don't approach children at recess.
Yeah, but he approaches them in vans. He approaches them on their front yards.
Chases
He approaches
women
them at
down.
other school.
Chases
Absolutely,
Chases down
Little
school
Tesla
buses.
skateboard.
Gentlemen,
Oh my God, he's
you don't
done
approach
everything.
children in any shape or form. You don't approach a child that you don't in any shape or form. I mean, what,
Yeah.
what are we
And
talking
you-
about here? Of course,
And
that's
you
wrong.
believe that we should not condemn that because he's possibly mentally handicapped? I mean, somebody should get a hold of him if that's the case. I honestly don't think that's the case.
Like,
I
we
don't
got-
think
we
he's
got criticized
mentally
by the flat
handicapped.
earth community.
I just think he's stupid.
We got criticized by the flat earth community for phoning the police about him doing things that were illegal with children, basically, like with regards to him on school grounds and stuff like that. And they gave us shit because we simply informed the police that this person was doing this crazy shit that somebody should look into. That's the kind of stuff.
And these are all people that 33 idolizes, by the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Exactly.
So here's what I do.
33 idolizes pedophilia, is what you're saying?
No, we never said
No,
anything
that's not-
about
that's not what we-
No one ever called anyone
Do
a
not-
pedophile.
No, I'm
Yes.
not. I'm a little lost. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not like trying to start shit.
Yeah, I agree. You're
We
wrong.
also never said that he did anything pedophilic either.
Okay.
So I don't know
No.
where you pulled
No,
the
you
He
words
said-
from.
said that he supports a
whatever.
man
He
who
supports the
thinks
guy.
it's
Okay.
a good idea to reach over at a fence that is
he
obviously
threw
there
these
to
flyers. Yeah.
at children while they are actively locking down the
That's
school.
why this is the thumbnail for that video right here.
And
Chasing
he-
school buses. And there's his buddy going to do it after he got a restraining order. His friend, his like, follower went, I'll go do it for you. And then he got told by the police not to come back.
And this is only one. This is only one of them.
Okay. So here,
Yeah, you got
let me
Nathan
respond,
Oakley.
guys.
Well,
Let me
I
respond.
mean, I'm not going to sit here and condone any of that. I mean, of course, that's next.
Yeah, but he'll
level type
advocate
shit.
for them.
That's
33 will.
exactly what you're doing.
No, I'm not
Okay.
advocating for them. I'm more curious
He
to
will.
understand both sides here. Why the argument exists and why people care so much and why in my eyes, the round earthers have a huge advantage because of just what we've all learned.
Because the Earth is
of
a
just
sphere.
we all
Yeah.
know.
I feel like picking on flat earth, not picking on them, but
Telling them
We
they're
are-
wrong?
Confronting the misinformation is what I'm doing.
Yes.
okay,
Perfectly put, Tim.
confronting the
But-
misinformation. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Here's something that honestly is a bit of a slippery slope fallacy, but it is backed up by evidence. If you look at flat Earth and then stuff like anti-vax and Holocaust denialism and these incredibly dangerous, horrifically immoral things that they push, and it's all tied back to the belief that the Earth is flat because that confirms to them that everybody is lying to them.
Everybody.
Yeah, well, that's just stupid. I mean, that's dumb. I know many people who believe the Holocaust didn't happen, who don't believe the flat Earth. I also believe the two that put it together. But yeah, I wouldn't consider everything to be under one bubble there at all.
I'm saying you can't believe that everybody is lying to you and
Wait,
then
wait,
be a
I
productive
got-
member of society.
I have some info for you. I know a guy who was in the Holocaust who has an effing tattoo on his arm with a number.
I know a guy who was in the Holocaust who has a tattoo on his arm with a number 2.
You
I
wanna
know a
speak-
guy who
Family
knows
member.
another guy
But
who
you're
knew a
denying it.
cousin who knows a guy
And
that
I'm
went to
denying it? Why?
Mobiles one time
How am I?
that actually
wait,
knew
when
another
did,
guy
when did
that
I deny it?
swept some stuff down. Sorry. I know all kinds
Keep
of
going,
guys.
guys. Jordan and I are racing.
I once knew a guy, and he knew 3 guys, and those three guys knew a couple other guys. Man, I'm telling you, people.
Stop
listen
it.
to that.
Stop it.
I know some girls, yeah.
Yeah, that'll get
Oh,
33
God.
too excited. Don't talk
I am
about.
choking.
So 34. Has 33 ever talked to a girl?
Ever?
Yeah, he's had a extremely hot girlfriend all throughout high school.
Definitely paid you.
Did she
I'm not-
leave
I'm
it
not-
when
Oh,
he decided
dude.
that the Earth is
33 is
flat?
gonna owe him so
I'm not
much
lying.
money.
I'm not lying.
Oh.
So you
Wait a
can
minute,
say what
high
you
school.
want.
He just exposed himself. High school.
What? Yeah. Was
he
it? Was
he
this
hasn't
recent?
had a hot girlfriend since high school,
Was this recent?
or
I
is
don't
he
know if
just
he
out
has
of high
them. And
school?
to be honest, we lost touch out of there. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he has or hasn't. I don't know. Why do you guys care about his love life so much?
I mean,
Well, some
it's
people
just
think he's an
anecdote.
incel.
You guys
Is
gay
her
or
name
what? I mean,
Rosie?
what's up? You guys fun nukes or what? What's going on?
There was a paid guy from Kijiji. Just call him up though. Can you come on the show with me? Say some good stuff about me, please.
Is her name Rosie?
Yep.
Does she have a sister?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Oh, darn it! Oh, I
You know
got
all about Rosie.
All right. Are you almost done,
Cool. So,
Jordan?
Yep, done.
excuse me, am I done learning?
Dang it! Beat me. So 33 wants to come on. 34. You
All right.
you want him to come on?
I don't want
Yeah,
33 on.
you can come on. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Of course you can
All
come
right.
on.
Wait a minute.
As long as we don't get
I think these people should not.
talking at once.
All right.
They
all
should
right.
have to have a camera to come on. Period.
Oh, that's a good idea.
At first, can we all just mute and see how 33 and 34 interact with each other for a second?
That's a good idea. All right, here we go.
Let's everybody
Just 33
shush.
and 34. Here we go. Unmuting. Dangerous. There it is. He's
34,
on.
34, you don't got to say anything. Don't worry about it, pal. I'm here to clear things up. McCoon, you know, you're cute while you have that mute button, my man. You know, it's very easy for you to do that over there. You sit there, you laugh, you ignore my messages, and you let 34 go on and on and on, and you don't let me speak. That's not cool.
You told me you weren't going to talk.
The bottom line is 34
Hey,
wanted to come on. He wanted to speak to you guys. He had some questions. I never said he was a flat earther. And if I did, that was just to get him on the show so you can speak to him.
Yeah,
Now,
you
he's
didn't say
smarter
that.
than you.
I mean,
but
tonight has been.
No, they're talking.
like
They're
I
talking.
said, I'm not gonna force the guy to believe anything. I just wanted him to sit here and witness you squirm and worm your way out of basic questions while you're drinking from a mason glass for Freemasonry. Go ahead. And the Rubik's Cube. And the Rubik's Cube.
What, no,
Masonry. Oh my
what
god.
34?
You're such a
Pickles.
Wait.
The Rubik's Cube is a cute touch. Where's Tracksuit going?
33. 33. Look. Does this mean I'm in the Illuminati?
No. Who are you, by the way? No one cares.
I've been on the channel more times than you have, bud.
He's
Shut the hell up.
He's taking up airtime.
I've been on the channel more times than you have, so shut the hell
I
up.
think I've been on
Does
this channel.
this mean I'm in the
Wait a
Illuminati?
second.
Tunes
And
Mason
we're-
car means he's a Mason. Does this mean I'm in the
There's-
Illuminati?
I'm not anybody.
There's
I'm not just
PhD
anybody,
Tony.
though. I'm Mr. Number 4.
Everybody here, but except for you and number 34.
I have a
has the
question.
balls-
I have a quick
Wait,
question
wait a second.
for
Has the
Magoon.
balls to
This-
show
this question
themselves
is for
on
Magoon.
camera, but you don't
Because what does it matter if I'm on camera, pal?
because you're a wuss.
Okay, exactly.
Am
You
I
have
on
no
camera
answer
right
for that,
now?
as usual.
No,
Magoon, question.
34.
Magoon, question.
You're on.
Hey,
You're on a
Tony.
phone. You're on a phone.
Magoon,
Yeah, I'm on Facebook.
Magoon,
Just a
question.
phone
Yeah,
call.
Facebook.
You're on a. You're
34.
On a telephone.
34.
What's up?
I dialed your phone number, dude.
Yeah, no, right. Yeah. But hey, you know, there is
Me too.
FaceTime. I thought maybe I could have been on FaceTime. Who knows? We've been talking for a while now.
Big dude.
McTune.
Big dude.
Oh my gosh.
Big dude,
What?
I have a question for you. On,
yeah,
in
go
your honest
ahead,
opinion,
yeah.
do you think Russian vids would grace this channel without me here? Or do
Yeah.
you think he came for you?
Great.
Yeah.
Probably
yeah.
came for
He
FTFE.
didn't grace
honestly.
this channel for you.
He probably came for FTFE.
He
Honestly.
said under one condition, if I was on the show with him, I said of course, but only because I can. He came.
Pixar didn't happen. Show the screenshot.
Russian viz is almost as stupid as Flat Earth Ozzy Jesus.
I just feel bad.
Oh God, he wants to debate me on modern day debates, Tim.
Oh,
Who, Jesus?
Which
yeah. See, here's the deal. 34. Here's the deal. Flat Earth Ozzy Jesus is a misogynist and a Holocaust denier.
and a very
he
patent
actually
racist.
not only that, he sides with the other side for the Holocaust.
Yeah.
That's the
Holocaust
kind
was
of person he
I've
is.
had
Holocaust was
many
definitely
arguments with 33
100%.
over the Holocaust. So we don't see eye to eye on many things. But you know,
Yeah, I'm a
again, there's some things.
Wait.
If you did talk to him every day, you know, you would find a lot of coincidences in the number 33. That's all that I really see as far as the stuff that goes on.
Do it for a different number.
I'd end up punching him.
Look, man, I was born on
All right.
I was born on November 13th. I see the number 13 everywhere.
Look, man,
You're
My-
looking for it, you'll find
Quiet.
it.
My
Shut
birthday is
down.
February 33.
I seen 444
So, all
twice today.
We've got
You guys are actually going to comedy. I don't know who's talking, but
we've
all
got
the-
PhD Tony. Let's have
a lot of good
PhD
jokes,
Tony
a lot
talk.
of people laughing.
PhD.
I want
Tony.
YOLO to make a song for me.
No. 33.
Yeah,
I'll mute
He's
you.
not gonna
It's-
write you a love
I
song.
want to hear YOLO's new track. That was
He's not gonna write you a love song, bro.
33 and 30.
Is YOLO
Sorry.
the guy with the tattoos on his face?
yes.
Can I ask,
yes.
was that inspired by any of like the new rappers, Lil Peep, or any of those guys?
No.
That like inspiration type thing with from
Do you
those
think
guys?
you're
No?
little?
Just kinda-
Do you think you're Little Peep?
Excuse me?
He wants
Do
to
I
know if you
think I'm
think you're
Little
Little Peep.
Yeah,
No.
34. Do you think
Alright.
you little peep?
No,
Gee,
you
you
moron.
I was asking if the face tattoos were inspiration from the trend, from the new trend of the new rappers, new young age rappers with tattoos all over their faces.
I mean, people make music
Jordan.
according to.
It's to John.
That
Sorry.
sounds like a hater to me.
Listen,
All right. So I want finish John, and then we're gonna have Anthony talk to 34.
I had face tattoos before rappers.
Whoa.
I had face tattoos 10 years ago, bro. So,
Oh, so you did it before everyone else?
yeah. Well, I'm not saying it for everyone else, but I definitely had
Hey,
tattoos 10 years ago.
Who cares when he did it and why he did it? It makes no sense. It just has, it has no relevance.
Who cares about flat Earth and round Earth, right? But
I
right.
agree.
Kinda sounds like
we
stupid arguments all around, doesn't it?
No, we
Doesn't it?
told you why we care
yeah,
because
you
we
do.
don't want you
care.
idiots going
We
out
care
there
so
and
much.
enforcing your
Why do you
information
care?
on the
You
young
get your
people
rocks
of the
off?
earth. So
You
that's
guys
why
have
we care.
girlfriends, wives,
You and your
kids,
stupid
girlfriends,
ass
wives.
people.
All right. Hold on.
Girlfriend, motherfucker, I am married to a goddamn model, so I don't want to hear shit from you.
All right.
Married
Brady.
to a model.
Brady
Okay,
Jordan.
cool, yeah.
Brady Jordan. Shh. PhD to I'll mute you guys, right? PhD Tony and 34. Get a talk.
Hi, 34. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
So, I'm well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. You Australian?
Yes, I am, and I'm a
Beautiful. I've been there a couple
geophysicist.
times.
Okay,
Got some family
well, that's
down
excellent. So I am a professional geophysicist, and
Okay.
So I study geophysics for a living. Your friend 33 and his friends routinely accuse me and my colleagues of being liars, of stealing taxpayer money, of lying to the public, and committing fraud. And I object to it.
Okay, go ahead.
I object to it, right? I don't see why I should tolerate name calling from stupid idiots, if I'm being frank.
You know what? You're being frank, and you just hit it on a nail. The fact that you are the slightest bit offended by anybody of that brain capacity calling you anything shows that, I mean, you need to chill out a little bit. Maybe you need to kind of not let that bother you so much. Kind of move on with your life, no?
That's an excellent point.
Every internet thing, then I mean, you're gonna have a long life, buddy. If
that's
bother everybody,
that's an excellent point. That's an excellent point. But if you believe the flat Earth conspiracy theory, then you believe that everybody is lying to you. You believe that NASA is lying to you. You believe that every academic is. You believe that the press is lying to you. You believe that every politician is lying to you. And I mean, politicians and the press, they do lie. Yeah, that's right. So if you're a flat earther, you are instantly susceptible to every other conspiracy theory that exists, and you will actively advocate for them. You will actively promulgate them. You will proselytize for them. And it's worth noting that not every vax denier or COVID denier is a flat earther, but every flat earther is a COVID denier, right? There's not a single
that makes sense.
Flat earther who rejects the COVID narrative. So what I am trying to do, and what MC Toon are trying to do, we're not really in this to ridicule the individual on the other end. Okay, that's not how I see it. What I see my job as is I have access to technical information that the general public don't have, right? Like the existence of gravimetric mineral exploration. This is the use of gravity signals to identify subsurface mineral deposits, which is used by mineral companies to locate where to drill. Now, flat earthers deny the existence of gravity, and my question then is, how does that work if gravity isn't a thing? Now, I have access to that information because of my education. And what I'm trying to do is to educate people to protect them from this theory getting any further, right? Like you say, you have said that 33 has said some things to you that seem persuasive, right?
Not flat Earth. If we want to talk, there's been other things. I mean, if you want to bring them up, we could bring them up. More about government controlling conspiracy type things.
Right. Okay.
You know, flat Earth is a little. That's a little. All right. So, for example, 9/11 being like set up by, 9/11 not being planned by four guys in with heads on their towels in caves. 1,000 miles.
I think.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I think that you need to kind of understand the levels of government incompetence that are in place. Governments are really bad at conspiracies. I mean, there are occasionally government conspiracies. There's no denying that. But yeah, they're actually really bad at them because generally they require a shitload of people and somebody's going to talk.
Right. No, for sure.
But,
sure.
Yeah,
I
but
get that.
So when I have a discussion, with a flat earther, I'm just trying to educate the audience. I'm trying to protect the audience, and I'm trying to equip the audience. And this is what MC Toon does extraordinarily well. He's not a professional earth scientist, but he is a really good science communicator, really, really skilled. And what he's trying to do is just protect people from succumbing to these false narratives. Yeah. So it's not a matter of us beating up on these people. There are certainly some people who are just in it for the sadistic glee of being smarter than whoever they're debating against. But that is not, and you're right, that is to be condemned. That is to be condemned because it's not an appropriate thing to do. But the real purpose of this is to actually try and stop the toxic spread of misinformation and conspiracy theories. That's what I see the purpose as. Can you see how that might be?
100%. I get that 100%. But what I don't understand, what I'm having a little trouble, you seem like a really smart guy. Like, you seem like you know exactly what you're talking about. Like, you're on point. The fact that you are wasting time with this stuff is what I find the most surprising part of everything. And I get it now because for the you're trying to save people. I get that.
That's part of it.
That's part of it, yeah.
But at the same time, I also don't think there's many people to save here. I think most people that are subscribers or listening live pretty much understand the Earth is round and pretty much are in it for like, hey, this guy, like, let me watch this freak show. That's how I feel personally.
But, well, I mean, you've got to.
I think you could take your level of smartness and and maybe on someone else's channel that has like 1 million viewers of this stuff. You know what I mean?
I do see your point
I
there.
get what you're saying, but at the same time, I am one who looks at things objectively. I don't look at one thing and be like, oh well, now the Holocaust is not real. I'm a case by case kind of thing. I believe the Earth is round, but I just
want to butt in quickly to agree with you completely. I have some hang-ups that I have some mental hang-ups. I have some compulsions, and so my decision to engage with this, you're right, it's not entirely rational. That's an extremely good point. I will agree with you on that.
It seems rational on one point. Go ahead.
I'd like to say one thing in response to Tony. You say that I'm not arguing with you. You say that it's condemnable to just want to be in it to feel smarter than the other person. But man, Schadenfreude is a hell of a drug,
It is a hell of a drug, yeah.
The feeling of not even being better at just witnessing someone else's misfortune of, oh, look, they look dumb in public. That's built into the human psyche, you don't want to be that person, so you join the rest of the people and laugh at them. It's fun. I mean
yeah, it is fun, and it's certainly there's certainly entertainment to be made, but you do have to be very careful about assessing the mental health of the person you're talking to.
It's also sick on both levels. I mean, in my aspect, like you got one guy who's like trying to say the Earth is flat. He's pretty sick. You got guys on the other end being like, look at how sick this guy is. Ha ha ha. He thinks the Earth is flat. So it's I think it's kind of a very a thing that just gets nowhere. A thing that just goes in circles, gets nowhere, and
Can I ask you a question, 34?
Yeah, this gets to the math. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So do you think that 33 is so ill that we should just not be talking to him?
No, I don't think he's ill. I will say I don't think he's ill. He really believes what he's saying. And,
didn't he just say that?
I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean he's not mentally unwell, though.
That he's not ill. Fine, yeah. That's fair enough. But I've talked to him for long enough to know that he's not. I wouldn't consider him ill. It's fair enough if you do, because it's fair enough if you want to consider him ill, because who wouldn't consider a person who thinks the Earth is flat ill? But
wait a minute.
There are flat earthers who I would.
Going back and forth is. Go ahead.
Do you?
All right. I'll say.
Do you wait a second? Do you? Who here, besides me, thinks that paranoid schizophrenia is an illness?
I mean, yeah.
I think it is an illness.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is.
Well,
it's, of course, it's an illness.
I think he and a lot of flat earthers are paranoid schizophrenic. It doesn't mean that they're bad people. Go ahead, Tony.
I think that you need to be careful. So they are definitely paranoid.
Right.
Okay, but the term schizophrenic is very quite refined in its meaning. And a paranoid schizophrenic is a particularly severe type of disorder because it means that they're getting sensory input that is not real. That's the definition of schizophrenia. So I would suggest that they're definitely paranoid, and they have delusions of their own grandeur and competence. Yes, Sifu Smo and 33 believe that they're some of the smartest people on the face of the planet. They believe that they possess vastly greater insight than anybody else around. That's obviously
not only that, but 33 legitimately feels bad for me. Because if I'm not, necessarily on the whole flat earth thing, he feels bad for me because he thinks that, he thinks that I'm so lost. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I don't think he's crazy. I think he's like you guys. I think he's trying to help, you know. But you guys go together, and there's too much headbutting. I don't think anybody's helping each other.
Yeah, I think there's certainly, and this is difficult to say. So, have you watched much of the flat Earth debating sort of scene?
I
have
haven't really given it time.
Okay.
The only
All
flat
right.
Earth I get is from 33, and I have a message thread with a few people, and that's
Yep.
really the only time
So there is a broad spectrum of there are flat earthers who run their own debate channels and just yell at people who believe in the globe and use the most offensive terms possible, and then there are people on the globe side who pretty much run the same sort of show, and then there's a spectrum of things in between. There's a spectrum of shows in between, and there are a couple of channels that I think cleave to stick to the very highest standards of treating their guests with respect. And MC Toon is, I think, one of those channels. MC Toon, I do not think disrespects or abuses his guests, and he is actually quite respectful. He's quite careful not to actually get people on who I think are too deranged to be talking on their own behalf.
Right. Got it.
But that is not to say that your criticisms do not have validity, as opposed to some of the more extreme flat Earth debating channels, because I think there is certainly an element of people getting guests onto their channel and not treating them with respect, not taking any account of the mental health of the person they've got on. But I think that MC, and your concerns there are actually speak very highly of you as an individual. So I just want to say full respect for what you're doing. Based on my experience of the entire scene, I think that MC Toon is literally one of the most respectful debaters I've ever come across. Far more respectful than I am, I have to say.
Right,
I can lose my temper. Okay.
May
I'll
I
certainly
just
take
say,
that from you, Tony? You seem like one of the smarter guys on the phone here. So,
okay.
May I just say,
I think you guys, I think both Flat Earth and Round Earth can do a little bit of a better job at proving each other wrong. I don't want to say a nicer way, but just I don't know, just doing it in a better. Every time that I've listened to a show, it's just whoever 33 is doing it with. It's just been a lot of yapping on a lot of ends, a lot of people talking and it's just tough to get any real, I don't know, facts or not facts. I shouldn't say facts, just more of people's thoughts. It just seems like a shit show, like a big argument that turns into a shit show. People really on each side don't like each other. I don't know. That's what I get out of it.
If I could just say one thing about the morality of shaming and or talking down to some of the flat earthers, especially the more prominent flat earthers, your Nathan Thompsons, your Nathan Oakleys, your Sleeping Warriors, they are actively taking advantage of people with these mental illnesses that you want. They sap them of their money. They trick them into believing this grand conspiracy. And it's honestly incredibly tough to understand who is actually seriously mentally unwell and who is just playing the crowd. That's why you'll see in any flat earth debate you ever see, people constantly questioning, is this guy even for real? Because there's a point where even satire, even blatantly lying, we can't tell because there are people who literally will say anything. And these people are taking advantage of people who don't know any better. And I mean,
I'm not that I'm not that into the community, but if that's what's going on, it's obviously not. I mean, that goes on to an extent of in any community, really. I guess
it does to some extent. But I will say 34 that you bring up concerns that I wish a lot more globe earthers would. Okay. That's what I'm going to say. So your concern about this is something that I think people should be paying attention to a lot more generally, and I think that it's been sort of concealed a little bit.
Thinking about it, just think about it, right? Exactly.
Yeah, but I think that, but I'm going to reiterate, because so I'm a professional scientist, but I'm not a professional science communicator, and there are a lot of really good science communicators in this flat Earth community, and MC Toon really is one of the more excellent. Really, really patient and respectful, I
wasn't getting at Mick Toon personally, but it's just more so what I see out of the debates in general. Like I said, I haven't spent much time. It's just what I see going back and forth, and I see a lot of on both sides. Like a lot of the the round earthers telling the other guys, "You guys are stupid," and vice versa.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to admit here, so I'm a professional scientist, I know my stuff, but there are points where I just get so frustrated that I lose my temper. And I'm kind of infamous for it.
That's human.
But when it happens, I just have to own up to it. I just have to say, okay, I could have handled that better. I think as a community, we need to do that.
Right, but I see how it might be a little tougher for you, being all the facts that you have, that a lot, you probably know a lot more than Mick Toon and a lot of his people, and it probably angers you more because you're more knowledgeable and you understand things a lot more and can explain it better than other people. So I would assume that's why you probably get more worked up than others.
Yeah, well, that certainly helps.
I'll just say that the gap between Tony and I may be greater than the gap between me and the dumbest flat earther. So I'm just saying, Tony is, I can't even visualize some of the things that Tony talks about when he's discussing flat earth. And that just leads one to the obvious conclusion that there is stuff that he is talking about that I don't know. But then you get flat earthers who are like, nope, that doesn't make sense to me because I've never heard it before, so it's obviously fake. And go ahead.
Well, that's very kind of you to say. I'm really grateful for that. But Jon Snow is looking like he's in a coma there.
Yeah, it's late out
I did not imagine that I could kill Jon Snow just by coming on stream and talking, but apparently I've done it.
Thank you.
But something I actually did just popped into my mind because I was checking my email. Have you guys ever heard of the term scam baiting?
Yeah.
Yeah. What it is you reply to scam emails with the intent purpose of frustrating and wasting the scammer's time. Is that morally wrong? Because I feel it's the same principle. People purposely lying to people on the internet, and some of these people may think that they're doing legitimate work. Probably not. From what I've seen, it's highly unlikely, but there is a chance that some of these people may think, oh yeah, I'm getting her this money to get her this antivirus software that is actually 10 million viruses in one.
It's a hell of a comparison.
It's comparable because it's stopping them. As long as they're focused arguing on me, they're not going to be going out and spreading this stuff to people who are vulnerable, to people who could fall into this trap. That's pretty much kind of how I justify it to myself. I'm wasting the flat earthers' time more than I'm wasting my own time because I get a chuckle out of it. They're getting frustrated about it. It's same concept to me. Actually, that's one of my next videos is going to be on. I'm scam baiting like 6 different scammers right now, and it's so much fun.
Well, so 34, I just want to hear from Jon Snow, who's also relatively new to this entire sort of debate. And so I just want to hear what he sort of thinks about us talking to flat earthers and how we should do it.
Oh, yeah, hold on. All right.
Oh, Brainy is also muted.
Funny story. I just happened like to come across his YouTube channel, like, and it's just this guy who goes on the phone and he baits scammers, and he wears this like wig of a grandmother. I'm telling you, I never laughed so hard in my life. I watched 3 videos back to back, laughing so hard.
If you enjoy that, look up Jim Browning. That's the last thing I'll say on Scam Bait.
The way you have this set up, I'm gonna have to. I'll mute on my banana or my potato.
This guy, he keeps him on the phone and he baits them. And I'm telling you, I never knew. It's so funny.
Are you talking about Kip Boga? He's amazing.
Yeah, Kip Boga. Yeah. I just came across him somehow randomly, and
I've been watching him for like a year or so. This is crazy. He has a game he plays where like literally a game. So he'll like they go to the store and get a fucking gift card. So he like goes okay, and he's got the voice changer of an old lady, and he makes the sound of getting in a car because it's in the game. So he ports the sounds over, and he drives along and uses the wipers, and he like presses a button. He goes, watch this, and presses a button, and you hear the police roll up, and he does voice changer back and forth to do like he's like, and the person's going, don't tell them what I gift cards for. And he's sitting there going, sweetheart, I'm just getting them for this nice Indian man on the phone, whatever. And they're like, shut the F up, lady.
Shut up.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's the best. Right. Honestly, he does it every day now. It's his career. It's amazing.
It's great stuff. That's why I want to at least do one video on it, because I've been doing it since before I even knew there was a YouTube channel about it. There's r/scambait. It's a Reddit community that I've been in since I joined Reddit, and yeah, it's just super fun to waste their time, keep them from wasting.
So did I not mention Jon Snow's name? Like I thought I was asking for Jon Snow.
Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, okay, sorry. So what was your question, man?
I was just asking, so what do you think about the points that 34 has raised about how we engage with flat earthers and whether or not...
You know what? Okay, so as a believer in Jesus, as a follower of Jesus, I'm not perfect, but I would say this is all a big distraction. I would say, our as Christians would be to encourage one another, and not to try to convert people to flat earth, right? You know what I mean? This isn't our purpose to convert people to flat earth. It's out to help people. And, a lot of flat earthers are very rude. Very rude, like 33. Rude.
Well,
right? So,
all right. Now, can I get a chance to speak?
No, and Brady's muted, just so you know. Brady's still muted.
33.
Everybody can unmute
33
themselves.
is still here.
Forget YOLO. He's an absolute waste of time. Can I speak to the scientist?
It's my time to shine.
Can I speak to the scientist?
Let me speak to that scientist.
Oh, scientist!
It's my time to shine. It's my time.
Yeah,
the
John.
My time to shine. Right?
33, you said you're gonna. Oh my gosh, 33. You said you're gonna be. Why can't I say you're gonna be mellow?
I'm trying to be mellow, but these guys are talking over me.
John is answering right now. Then you're next.
I don't even know where I was anymore. Like now,
what do you?
I was talking about how rude they were while he was getting rude. Not rude.
How rude. All right. Well, I guess 33 just supported his point. Let's hear what you have to say, 33, and then we're gonna wrap.
Yeah.
The scientist.
And I'm just gonna talk over him the whole time, so he can't even say what he wants to say. So
what's the scientist's name, so I can address him appropriately?
My name is Tony.
Tony, how you doing, Tony? Nice to meet you.
I'm well,
I'm
thank
30,
you. How are you?
I'm 33. Great.
Nice to meet you.
All right, nice
how
to meet
old you were.
So, quick question for you: if nobody told you that you were on a ball, and then somebody came to you and said, "Hey, Tony, there's somebody underneath you right now. If you just had a shovel and you could dig deep enough, you seriously are going to tell somebody?"
I'm telling you, the guy, he's up down there.
McToon, why don't you?
I'm going to. So I want to answer this. I want to answer this question. So
let him
the answer
go.
Is that I
very straightforwardly, please, Tony. Please.
Yeah. Okay. So were I a child, and I did not have access to the information I had.
That's what I'm saying. So you're getting information from somebody else that's telling you that there's somebody beneath you. What I'm telling you is if you didn't get that information and you were left to figure this out for yourself,
you're interrupting.
What conclusion do you think you would come up with?
Okay, the conclusion I would come up with is that the Earth is a sphere. but let me explain how I would come up with
Okay.
that conclusion.
Okay.
Okay. So,
And then I'd like to respond.
all right, fair enough. So, earthquakes, there are multiple earthquakes. Have you ever experienced an earthquake?
Yeah.
Okay, so there are vibrations that spread out. And when we talk to people in towns, we can work out that the seismic waves spread out in a circle from a particular source. And we have invented instruments that will record these events, right? We've invented these instruments and we've distributed them around the world so that whenever an earthquake occurs, we can measure the outward propagation of these seismic waves.
I just
Okay.
asked you to tell me how
No,
you would figure
yes,
it out.
yes. I
But
am
how
telling
somebody
you.
else. Now you're talking about
I
a
am
network
telling.
of seismic waves.
I am telling you. So
You're
this
telling me about-
information is. So this information is out there, mate.
You're
So
tell-
you
listen to
asking?
me.
Are you
Listen to me,
Very-
mate.
okay?
very
So
quiet.
what you're
No, you listen to
what
the
you're
scientist.
suggesting?
The
So what-
scientist is talking in circles, guys, like he always does.
Scientist
So
is in the
what
middle of
you're-
answering.
He's educating
So-
you is what he's doing.
He's
So-
dancing. He's dancing like you. He's worming around now, worm.
So you are making a false dichotomy that I have to
I'm
personally
asking
do.
you to tell
No,
me.
Let
shut
him
up.
answer,
Okay.
you fucking idiot.
Okay, you
Jordan,
are suggesting that only my personal experience can be admitted into scientific evidence. That is an idiotic statement to make. Completely stupid, right? If we
You're gonna keep pointing to a
if
textbook.
we adhere to that standard, everybody individually would have to reinvent fire.
Yeah, that's what I
Everybody
said one day. You'd have to fucking
individually-
make fire every day.
Everybody
shut your
individually
mouth.
would have to reinvent
Eat a dick.
woven cloth. Everybody individually would have to design their own computer. Everybody individually would have to make
Wait a
their
minute, what
own
am I doing
phone. Everybody individually would have to make their own printing press. Everybody individually.
This is
would
going
have
on
to
like
make
3
their
minutes.
own
I asked
antenna.
you how you would
No,
determine how the world is round. based on
and you're
you
making a
standing
false.
out.
You're making an idiotic argument that it's only stuff that I can do
Okay,
personally
okay.
that can be edited into evidence, and I am
Okay,
demonstrating
Tony,
to you that that is an
Tony.
idiotic statement to make.
Let's change
Now,
this. Let's change the question for a second.
No,
then.
let's
Oh,
not
no,
change
no.
the subject.
You got.
No, we're going
you're
to
getting
stay on this.
education here.
You are making a
Yeah,
statement.
here comes the dance away.
Dude,
You
Yeah,
are,
dance.
you are,
talking
you
about?
are
Dance 33,
making,
run.
you
Run
are,
from
you
that.
are making you are basically saying we should be in the Paleolithic era and we should never have moved on. One of the reasons we have moved on from that is that we accept expertise from people outside of our personal experience. When somebody has worked out how to forge steel, we don't know how to forge steel, but we accept that the other person can, right?
Hey, what's
Right?
the?
That's how technology works.
Okay.
Other people develop the technology and we use it. Just like that in science. Other people do stuff outside of my experience and I use their results.
Tony, what's the radius of Earth?
It's 6,371.2 kilometers.
How many miles?
I don't care.
He works
Can
in
you-
American. You can only
can
do it in one.
Can you see the curve from the beach?
No.
And you
How
see
come McToon
Australia
thinks-
from your backyard.
McToon thinks he can
You
see
see
the
your
curve.
penis over your tummy.
I'm in
I
my
can-
backyard.
Wait,
I can
McToon-
measure.
McToon-
I can
McToon
measure
thinks
the
he can see the
curve.
curve. From
No,
the beach.
don't put words in my mouth.
No,
I
he
can
doesn't.
measure.
No,
the
he
curve.
doesn't. He says he can measure.
You guys are.
and
You
that's
guys
a
better
different
figure that out
thing.
because you guys are now. You're doing double talk. Now you're doing double speak.
No, being
McToon
able
is
to
even
We're
measure
not
fighting.
letting
something.
you get
Now,
away with
30,
lying.
34. Do you see how? 34. Do you
McToon's not
see how he's
fighting
putting words in my mouth?
No, I'm not, McToon.
So-
you know I'm not.
All right.
Don't do
The
that.
moral
To
of the story is 33 begged us to have his friend here, who he paid to talk really good about him, but at the same time called him mentally challenged. So
Wait,
Yeah.
you're
All right,
Canadian,
so here-
John?
Let me. Yeah.
Are you actually Canadian? He definitely said boot. I heard it too.
I am Canadian, yes.
Absolutely.
McToon,
I heard it.
Listen up.
You definitely
McToon, if
passed the
Yolo's
roll
gonna
up the
talk
rim
shit, you can't
challenge.
beat me, dude. You can't.
All right. Here's the deal. We need to. you know, we've gone through a lot of this and it's been good. 34, you still there?
Reversed on my screen.
34?
34 may have left.
The call is still on.
Hey, sorry.
Oh, there.
I just got
Okay.
home.
So did you hear the interaction that we just had there?
I did. I'd be lying if I say I did because I just
Okay.
walked to my house, so I have to be quiet.
Okay, so-
Got four kiddos.
Okay, all right. So here's what happened. He asked PhD Tony a question, and PhD Tony gave a really good answer, you know, because he's well educated and knows really well how you might measure the shape of the Earth. And 33 just denied it and wanted to change the subject. And instead of discussing the evidence that he presented, 33 goes, "Do you know the radius of the Earth?" As if
Change the subject.
as if that matters, right? As if that's a thing that somehow he would catch out Tony by not being able to recite the radius of the Earth off the top of his head. It doesn't matter, right?
And that was the whole change of subject that I said he'll do because he gets cornered and so he just moves the subject away. Hey, let me talk about this completely unrelated thing.
And and also he would not let Tony finish a single sentence when he wanted to speak to the scientist because the scientist is the person who knows stuff, but he wouldn't let him explain what he knows.
And we all stopped talking. None of us were talking. We let Tony talk the whole time, and then he started cutting Tony off.
Yeah, I only snapped a little bit when Tony got cut off for the 10th time in a row.
Yeah, well, eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I mean, it's just like, what they want to do is redefine how science works, right? They want to say science has to be done in this particular way. It has to be your personal experience. You have to do everything yourself. If you didn't do it yourself, then it isn't real. And if we adhere to that, we would still be, teaching one another how to knap flint and make fires and that sort of shit. The whole point of human societal development has been that we produce sufficient food surplus that we can have specialists, and the specialists sit around not producing food, but doing technical stuff. What they want is to return to a barbarian society where everybody can do every important socioeconomic activity. That's the definition of a barbarian society. And that's what they want. They want nobody to be specialized. You can't have a specialist whose work you can use.
But there's a
reason
why.
They'll talk to somebody like me. They'll talk to me about air conditioning Chemex, and then they'll tell me I'm lying or I'm wrong when I'm done explaining something to them. And I'm like,
so
that's
here's
what I do.
I have a question.
There's a reason why. Oh, go ahead, John, and then I want to.
Okay, as a question, as a non-carer, Earth is flat or round. What do they literally think if they dig far enough they're going to find? Space? But they don't believe in space.
They don't. They just say they don't know.
So do they not believe in lava? Do they really not believe in lava? That's what my question is.
Some say it's fake. Yeah. Even that.
Yeah.
Some say it's fake.
Actually, that's true. So there have been Hans Wormhat thinks that everything is fucking fake, though. So.
Yeah, that guy. Oh my God.
Joey,
I don't even think he's real. Like, I don't think he's real.
No,
I think he's a Poe too.
So
yeah,
Joey Rocha lives in Hawaii, thinks that volcanoes are fake. So all right, here's the reason 34. This is the reason why they do that, right? It's because when you use science, we can find out the shape of the Earth and find out that it's spherical. But generally the easy way is to look, well, somebody measured this, blah. Looks good. Well, did you do it yourself? They do that because they're trapped. They realize, oh, well, that science totally destroyed the idea of flat Earth. How do I defend myself against that? And the answer is, well, I just deny science. I redefine how science has to be done so that you have to do everything yourself. And then that allows them to deny and reject anything that they don't like. Of course,
for example, McToon has never gone to space, but he thinks that that's science. He's never gone, and he just tells other people that you can go to space.
Exactly. That is
30,
science. Absolutely.
33. Can you tell me what the second law of thermodynamics is?
He keeps muting me, and
What's the second law of thermodynamics?
I'm not gonna play your games when you don't
All right,
answer
there
my.
you go.
You don't
Okay,
answer my
so
questions.
I did answer your question. You started interrupting me. You know,
No.
and you started asserting
What's
an
escape
absolute. I don't know. I know how to calculate it. What is it? 3, 4.
Exactly. Don't ask me questions.
5 miles.
Don't ask me.
5 miles a second.
Yeah. You see 34 how he can't stay on one thing. He has to deflect. So he's muted again, and that's it.
And talk over the person with experience. That's something that is also very important that you gotta.
As if like running away from the actual topic and saying, "Do you know what the escape velocity is?" Or he thinks that people went to space and that's science. It is science. People went to space.
Yep.
This guy right here.
That's how we learned those from Russian vids, and that's all Russian vids does.
Yeah.
Is avoid.
I have
avoid
a picture.
Yeah,
you avoid it. So 34, you can't see it, I know, but I have a picture right here of an astronaut standing on the moon, and it's Charlie Duke. I met him a couple weeks ago, and he signed this autograph, right? I signed this picture. He was on the moon, right? So that is science.
Picture from Schmidt. Who's the selenographer, the selenologist, the geographer, the geologist who got sent to the moon?
Hey, Toon, can I tell you a little bit about me?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I live in Maryland. I've been in Maryland all my life, except for the 4 years I was living in Florida. When I was a kid, both me and my sister were plopped in front of the TV to watch the moon landings. I was born in 67. She was born in 64. The moon landings are not fake. My father worked at NASA at Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt, Maryland. I have all the information that anyone would ever need to prove that the moon landings are real. And I am just so sick of hearing all of this denial. My father is now dead, okay? And to me, it just disrespects everyone who, living or dead, has dedicated their life to science and astronomy and rocket scientists and trying to find out the truth. This is just ridiculous, and it's disrespectful. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. So yeah. Here's it. So Punchy asked a question. So I'm gonna unmute you, 33. You get to answer this question. If you can't answer it, as soon as you stop answering it, you're gonna get muted again. All right. So the question from Punchy is, how on flat Earth can there be two celestial poles? Let's hear it, 33. How can that happen?
Is the science guy going to answer my question or no?
I told you that what's going to happen. You're going to
Is the
answer this
science guy
question.
gonna answer my question?
All right, there you go. 34. You can see he doesn't have an answer. That's because it doesn't make sense. If the Earth was flat, then when you looked south in Australia, you'd look south, and the stars on the horizon due south would be moving laterally very fast compared to everywhere else. There's no answer, and he knows he's trapped. So
I explained to 34 my answer to 33's question.
Sure.
34, 33, sorry, asked me how I would be able to how I would determine that the Earth is round. And my answer to that question is that I would use the travel times of seismic waves. Seismic waves propagate out from their focal point, and they do so at a rate that we well understand from laboratory experiments. And we can use this, and we can put out seismometers around the world, and we can work out how these seismic waves travel around. Now, we do have flat Earth models for this process, and they are reasonably accurate over short distances. But over long distances, they stop being accurate. But spherical models with the same physics provide an accurate technique. And in particular, seismic waves take very little time to travel from one side of Antarctica to the other side of Antarctica. If the flat Earth formulation were correct and Antarctica was actually the edge of the disk, then the opposite side of Antarctica would actually be the opposite side of the disk. So it should be one of the last places to get the seismic energy and not one of the first. So the fact that, the flat Earth formulation just doesn't work for seismic waves tells me, without any other information, that's all I need, is just the seismic wave travel times, I can tell that the Earth is spherical. Does that make
Remember,
sense?
this is Tony's expertise, is it not, Tony? This is your field, right?
Close
or one
to,
of your yeah, it's adjacent.
related. Yeah,
Tangentially
related.
Yeah, adjacent.
Yeah, also, I've traveled extensively in the Caribbean, and I have seen Caribbean islands. Perfect example. If you want to go to an island called Saba, S-A-B-A, you have to go to St. Martin. The only way to get there at all is from St. Martin via a little plane or a boat. If you take off in an airplane from St. Martin and look at Saba, which is 12 miles away, once you get to 2,000, 3,000 feet, you can see the entire island from 12 miles away. When you land on Saba, you can't see the bottom half of, when you land on St. Martin, you can't see the bottom half of Saba. If that's not proof of your curve, I don't know what is. And honestly, I give up because I think you people like 33 are going to deny the truth no matter how much someone spits it in front of their face.
Of course, that's where the mental health question came in.
That's true.
All right.
Then what's the answer?
I don't know.
I don't know either, Brainy.
Here's one of the things. When things are just allowed to just go and not confronted, that's when there's trouble, and they tend to allow to grow unchecked and spread. Now, there's something also about when you challenge somebody, they dig their heels in. But I think that person digs their heels in. But when they're confronted, in general, the whole like group of them gets challenged in general, and also doesn't have as much opportunity to grow. So,
but Michael, what kind of person hears something and instead of researching it on their own, they just dig their heels in and deny it? I just don't understand.
I don't either. But you know him in person, and we don't. So.
No. I'm not 34, dude.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
To be honest, in your defense, I actually thought you were at one point too, because for some reason your mic sounds very similar for some odd reason.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like you're going through a phone.
No. I looked and I saw it wasn't you. But your mics are very similar.
I'm Alita.
The one thing that I do want to, like, I feel like Tim's getting ready to wrap it up. I feel like this might be my last chance to say it, is, at the end of the day, it is, especially with 33 comes here almost every single stream that MC Toon is on and begs to come on the show. To say that we are making fun of him or taking advantage of him or people like him is kind of missing the point that they're setting themselves up for it. Like
the one that came to my video and called me the bald lonely loser. Like, I give a fuck what he thinks. But I pinned his goddamn comment. Yeah, Stinky Cash. I was like, oh goddamn, I think you stupid. He's like, I love it. He flailed in my comments for 30 comments. It's great. Everybody go to one of my more recent live streams, is the one with the magnet on the thumbnail, and go argue with Stinky Cash. He's fantastic. He'll get back to you in 30 minutes.
question is to 33. How is he going to react when he becomes 33 years old?
It's a conspiracy.
All right. I'm gonna one more time. I'm gonna ask.
So he'll be
33.
3. He'll use the Roman numerals at that
Yeah.
point. He'll go back.
I'm gonna ask 33 to explain the two celestial poles. And if you don't answer 33, you're getting remuted. This is your chance to spread your super woke truth. All right. Explain the two celestial poles. Go ahead.
I'll be
You're unmuted,
reposting
30.
your. What's that?
Go ahead.
Big Tune, put your hands in the air if you want me to answer.
Answer.
Put your hands in the air.
You don't tell me.
Praise
I don't report
us.
to you.
Sorry.
I don't report to you, man.
Look.
Answer the question.
I'll
All
put
right,
my
listen,
hands up as
you're
long
welcome.
as you don't shoot
You're welcome for having the 4th most viewed video.
All right. So he can't answer. That's all we need to know. Thank you. Flat Earth idea doesn't work. So, Jon Snow, this is all about you. I'm gonna play your video out.
Thank you guys. I want to.
Why don't you?
I'm
yeah.
sorry for looking like I don't know. It's almost 3:00 in the
Oh,
morning.
no.
So I'm trying to. Honestly, you know what? You guys are awesome. I love every one of you guys. I got my tinfoil hat on. I just got this new hat. It's stylish.
That's dope.
I'm on the
Crazy as a
East Coast,
33 will
Alpha 3.
sit there muted the whole time. Waiting, just waiting. It's like you unmute him, you're like, go. And he's like right there. He's like, hey, McDoon.
But he won't ever add any value. It's just crazy. All right, 34.
But he
thank
won't
you
ever
for
leave either.
I know. Thank you for
guys
coming
know
by,
that.
34. What's
Doesn't
that?
33 know the numerical equivalence of 33 is mute?
Yeah, he's muted right now because he won't stop. Okay. All right, 34
Please
is,
like,
is
subscribe,
out.
and
so.
comment and share my new
Yeah.
song. Love you guys.
Yeah, make sure you get Jon Snow's song. Thanks,
Hey,
everybody.
I'll play your song if I can. Am I allowed to play it on my next live stream?
Yeah, react to it. React to it.
Oh,
It'd be dope.
sweet. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll do
All right.
that. All
There
right.
you go.
No copyright
All right,
strikes.
Soon.
No.
All right, Brainy. All right, Snow. All right, everybody. Tony, love you. I'm going to see you later.
Okay.
Okay, you guys take care.
All right.
Okay, Brady. Bye, guy.
Bye.
Chopped liver.
See you later,
here.
Punchy's dark-haired alter ego.
I'm pretty sure he even say goodbye to 33 and not say goodbye to me.
I think that was the case.
I'm sorry. I don't remember your name.
It's Jord.
George.
And
George.
And the George
Hi,
said,
it's been great talking to you. I like you a lot. Love you guys.
Have a nice day.
See you guys all later.
All right.
Open-minded. I just had to
PhD, it's
ask
always
why
a
they
pleasure.
wasted all their time
That's
researching all
What?
kinds of crime. An ice wall
Brady.
hauled away around his
Brady.
trap.
Nice to
Sounds
see
just
you,
like the
buddy.
Truman Show. That movie was kind of sad. Imagine that, it's sounding like y'all need a nap. Really flatters just a fad. Give it up or you'll go mad. It's time for y'all to see the bigger picture. You're distracted by deception, just look in the mirror. You have members all around the globe, can't make it clearer. You miss school like Bueller, so now you're sounding foolish. And I don't need to go against the grain. I just know the earth is round and that it hurts your brain. Y'all just wanna argue, lose, and then complain. I've been watching MC Tune again, I can't refrain. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see y'all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. Is the earth round? Well, here's what I have found. The flurfers came around making lots of sound. They talk a lot, but never do the words astound. Always posting lots of things, often they look lost it seems. And they think space is fake, oh yeah, gravity too.
What?
And I know what you're thinking, it's sad, but it's true. And I can see the view from a life of a fool. And I don't need to live just like you to be cool. You like to argue with people, it's rude. And bombard people's posts with some memes that ain't true. You should make a TV show about looking for proof. Here's the scoop, this is truth. Y'all be looking like fools. And I don't need to go against the grain. I just know the earth is round and that it hurts your brain. Y'all just wanna argue, lose, and then complain. I I've been watching MC Tune again, I can't refrain. They say no curve, they see all flat. They say flat earth, no cap. They say no curve, they see all flat. They say flat earth.